The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
Why, hello there, this is Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone, and before we even get to the intro video today, we have some hellos already. Hello to Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead. Vladimir Putin is in fact present right here, right now. Blue Devil arrived very early. And who else? Ah, yes, we have two more, and then I'll get it going. It's Silicone. Hello, Silicone. How are you? And an old friend of ours, ladies and gentlemen, it's Platty. So now allow me to go ahead and start the opening video.
The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not going to put up with this. I've had enough. I'm going to start calling all y'all out and I'm going to get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out, real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody. That's what I want, just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you could tell me what to do? Really? You think you could just harass me? And oh, it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out. Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not gonna continue. You're gonna back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm gonna be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me, right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. Oh, I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh? These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them. Every block. Right? Who's fake? Huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what? What do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt. They be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think he's scary? He ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right, I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick. On my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right, and I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live for Tuesday, December 10th. Ah, yes, that's right. 2 weeks, 1 day till Christmas, and I haven't bought a damn thing, but I'm going to because I'll be going over to Rich Baritone Limited, and you should too. Check out the Bawse by Baritone Collection. It's groovy. Anyway, let's get on with the show. What we were going to do, what was initially my plan, and we know how plans go around Sneedville, we were going to start with Let's Try Saying the Truth Again, which was a stream of his from earlier today, morningish, early afternoonish. But instead, we're going to start with his latest stream. Let's Get Batman His Resources donation show. It didn't last very long. It didn't last very long at all. I figured he was going to absolutely go off here. This is 7 minutes and 38 seconds of your life and mine that we'll never, ever retrieve. But that's okay because we're all together here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me put this mess on the stage. And there it is. Will modern technology ever stop amazing me? I don't think so. So here it goes from about, 14 minutes ago. Tyree, Sneed, and Let's Get Batman His Resources donation show. I'm Rich Baritone. This is Negative 43 TV. Let's go. Right here.
All right, what's up, people?
You.
I'm probably not going to be long here. Man, they irritate. Probably not going to be long, but just want to say what's up to everybody. See how everybody's doing. There's another fan. Is that them? I wonder why. I run away. Run away. I wonder why. Why?
You run away because you're a giant vagina. That's a Del Shannon song. It was a #1 hit in 1961, which is, of course, the year of birth of one Rich Baritone.
Wonder why.
I'm not sure, but it may have been the #1 song of the entire year. Can anybody help me out there?
We will never learn.
Yeah.
How real
Better question is, does anybody want to help me out there?
that is, man. These niggas be sitting there looking, trying to look like something sweet, something cute. Ain't nothing cute. I just look right back at them like completely serious, like ain't nothing funny over here, nigga. Y'all really got me confused. Y'all got me confused, little daddy. Y'all ridiculous. That's the thing with people, they want to pretend I'm someone I'm not, right? But everything is, like I said, it's all just to take advantage of the position I'm in. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's completely backwards because that's what your society is.
Okay, I was wrong about that song. Imagine that. Me being wrong. The #1 song of 1961 was Tossin' and Turnin' by Bobby Lewis. After that, we had I Fall to Pieces by Patsy Cline, who tragically died 2 years later. A song I've never heard, Michael by the Highwaymen, was #3. #4 was Crying by Roy Orbison. That's what I meant to say. A song I've used a few times here on -43 TV. And finally, at #5, it was Del Shannon and Runaway.
Completely backwards.
I'm Rich Baritone.
All the
Couldn't help.
nonsense.
I'm sorry.
It's hot. It's exactly what it is. It's what it's always been. But yeah, man. Like I said, me, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Keep doing my thizzle, baby. Right? I'm not the Dr. Dre of the sector. Ah, for real. Dr. Dre of the sector. Trying to get
Block.
a friend of mine to
Indeed, I was muted. I'm just going to start coughing on mic.
teach me how to use
But I got a
Facebook
block in there.
to, to do like marketing and stuff, because I don't understand it. There we go. There's another honk. Trying to figure this out, man. If I can get a couple more donations, like $50, $100 donations for real, that really help me out, man. There we go.
Well, he definitely believes in the big ask strategy, doesn't he?
There's some bicycles. I'm gonna go look at them right now. See how much they are. And then I can try to tell y'all how much I need. Man,
Let me go back a little bit. I think I stepped on something about bicycles, and I want to hear this.
go look at them right now. See how much they are. And then I can try to tell y'all how much I need. Man, I wish they had a cheap one, bro, so I could just get that right now. I need that. Let me hold that. I need me a bicycle, bro. Like Nutty says, let me hold something on Cash App.
He doesn't need a bike, as I keep saying and keep saying and keep saying. If you pay pigs want to really do something, get this guy a bat scooter. Get this guy a bat scooter. I wouldn't help buy him a bicycle if I was any of you idiots, because he doesn't take care of them. He doesn't even know how to fix a flat on a bicycle. I knew how to do that when I was 5 years old. It would probably be a challenge for me right now, simply because I haven't done that since I was 15.
Let me hold something, homie. Come on, bro.
Yeah, things changed a little bit when I got to be 16. You don't patch car tires, you change them.
That man need a bicycle, man. Real talk. I'm tired of all this walking nonsense. I know I actually enjoy it, but
I'm tired of this. I actually enjoy it. He's tired of it. That's what he realized. He told the truth, and then he immediately had to cover up. That is what is going on right now. And as I always like to remind you, with his degenerative spine condition, All this walking is actually harming him.
Okay. That one's pretty cheap. It says 38 bucks. $38. Gonna have to ask about these today. There's another one, 38. I gotta make sure they work. 38. Can someone please hit my Cash App with like 50 bucks again right now?
Fuck off.
If possible.
Boy, that was witty, wasn't it?
You would make this a Merry, Merry Christmas. How they got smaller ones that worth more money than the big ones? That don't even make no sense. The other ones are too small.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's back again, and he's probably been on here for a couple of minutes anyway. I just scrolled down and saw, to my delight, that Edward Cam is back again.
Then you got the one with the cool handlebars. That's what I need. That's like 107.
Oh, wait a minute. I see what happened.
I got enough right.
I understand exactly what happened. I just got comment bombed is what happened. Let me get caught up.
Now for all that. That's the kind that I need right there. That one's nice.
And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. She's here right now.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not in a position to do all this right now. 38 bucks.
Troll Team 6 is here, and you missed your chance about 3 minutes ago. I had a mute very, very early on this time around, but I got on mic and yelled, block! So we're square. Everything's good, but you missed a chance early.
Man. And it just be like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's still difficult because I got to get a lock for it. Pretty much. And then carrying it around. I don't know, man.
Yes, sir. There's nothing like silence on Negative 43 TV. It's the best silence you can get anywhere. The most entertaining silence there is. And I'm Rich Baritone. Perfect opportunity to try to catch up. I'm not going to try to catch up to them. Doggone it. I'm going to catch up to these.
See, and what y'all forget is,
because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and darn it, people like me. I'm actually one of the few people on earth that thought Stuart Smalley was funny. Chauncey is here. That's going to help move things along.
I got a phone bill.
I mean, let's admit it, if I'm talking about Stuart Smalley, I probably need some help moving this show forward.
Coming up that I got to try to pay so I can keep running my business. But I just saw one. They got a couple for pretty cheap. And I don't know, man. I get tired of bicycling too. That's the thing.
Right. Yeah, you should be sick of it. You were 34 last summer when you had these bikes, and it was a total embarrassment for you, but you're so cut off from reality, you just couldn't see that. Bicycles are no good for you, Tyree. You need something with a motor that will increase the chance of injury.
It gets kind of old real quick. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really mind walking a little bit. But we're going to have to see, man. You're going to have to help me get these resources, man. Real talk. It's the only way it's going to happen right now until all these blessings come. Again, all these people don't get it. You're going to see me make...
I got to ask, Neg, is this man crazy or is he just trying to entertain? That's always a possibility.
Like millions of dollars. I'm in the middle of a settlement lawsuit, too, for, like I said, with everything, all the hard work I've done all these years. Like I said, I'm not struggling. I put my money into something.
Indeed. Be cool like Mimi and hit the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. And it just said...
Mimi doesn't have to click the thumbs up to be cool because she's cool 24/7, 365, just like you.
One of the readings just said, like, from a past collaboration or something, you're going to get a ton of money. So I don't know if it's that. I don't know what it is. But, like, mark my words, man. We ain't going to be in this position forever. But I don't mind it that much, man. Like I said, doing pretty well. Getting everything going. My business is looking up.
Hey, look, everybody. DZ1119 is here. But, of course, again, you knew that before I did. What with the comments just exploding on me, but it's great fun. It really is. How you doing today, sir?
But that's the thing, man. People don't understand that when I always misconstrue things. I don't do that, man. That's immature in the first place. We all trying to make it, man. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me because you couldn't make it. You know what I mean? That's not my fault. It's me. I'm gonna make it. I don't accept failure. I'm gonna make it. And that's the thing. All these things are overrated. Cars are overrated. Scooters overrated. Bicycles overrated. Like I get tired of using them.
I'll bet you do. A 35-year-old man probably ought to, except maybe, the bikes are very, very good exercise. More people really should ride more bikes more often, but that's not why I paused this thing. I paused it to drop the curtain because we're almost at the very end of Let's Get Batman His Resources donation show. It's oh so very daft.
Honestly. And I really don't want to be in that position, to be honest. It all is a waste of time. I just want to do what I need to do. That's it. I want to have options to do what I need to do. You feel me? I want to make things as easy as I can on me, finally, instead of having to constantly go out my way. That's all I'm trying to do. So, y'all want to help me hit that Cash App? I'll be back.
Well, he's not going to be back live right yet. Right now, that was Let's Get Batman His Resources donation show on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, 26 minutes after the hour, 34 minutes until the top of the hour. That's absolutely true. Okay, so I see our plans have changed again. Let me go ahead and raise the curtain and let all of you in on this one here. He has, in fact, scheduled a new live. It's going to be called Make Your Money the Right Way, Honestly, by Helping Others. I can't write that kind of comedy. It has to write itself around here. And it seems to do that a lot here on Negative 43 TV. So let me see where I am at with my absolute disaster here in the comments section. I love all of you. All this means is when I'm buried, it just means that you're interacting with one another. And that's the real point of this entire thing. Sure, we're here to embarrass Tyree Sneed as much as we possibly can, but the interaction is really what makes this thing tick. And I'm sure that Southsider 619 will agree with that assessment. Good afternoon to you. Let me take the moment here to maybe catch up on some things, and maybe it'll give him a chance to go live as well. I endeavor to put every comment on the screen because you deserve to be read, which in this case means you deserve to be heard. It's funny how that works, but yeah, incremental typing can be like that. I'm Rich Baritone. So continuing on, I would say I'm almost there, but every time I do, there's another 30. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. Yes, Silicone, I do have a shop. As of right now, I don't have anything with Tyree's face on it. That will be coming probably tomorrow or the next day, but there's all kinds of cool stuff there. Right now, yes, there certainly is. You'll want to check out the Bawse by Baritone Collection. It's so very groovy cool. Let me go ahead and keep going here. On down we go. Okay, what we're getting ready to listen to. I listened to quite a bit of this when I was down in the gym today, and oh boy, if I remember right, there's some very, very fun stuff. So let me just go ahead and hit the button because I'm never going to be caught up. It's just one of those things that's never going to occur in my life. So let's get it started. This is called Let's Try Seeing the Truth Again. It's Tyree Sneed. He's out of his mind on Negative 43 TV. And I am, of course, Rich Baritone. Who else could I possibly be? All right, come on. Say something.
And we're back.
All right.
All right. So, no problem. Now I got to redo everything I just said because people don't mind their business. All right. So, I'm going to say this too publicly. When I'm live streaming, just don't even talk to me. Don't bother me. Let me do what I'm doing. because y'all be wasting my time, bro. It's exactly what I'm talking
Yeah, I do. Some I want to say Bananarama, but I know I'm wrong.
about right there. All right, so where was I? Like I said, people want to pretend, all of them. They want to pretend. They all know exactly what it is. They all
You know what I've been watching a lot of lately here on YouTube? Owl Kitty.
know exactly what's going on, right? They want to pretend.
Yes, it's older stuff, but every now and again it pops into my feed, and I'm always delighted when it does.
Like I said, if you take any major league of anything, MLB, NFL, NBA, it's a monarch mind controlled league under MK Ultra, demonic hypnosis and mind control. These are real things. The celebrities are all underneath it. That is how your country is run. Like I said, these people every day run a business that goes nowhere. If you have a business and you're having to constantly pay for gas, clearly you're not going to get anywhere, right? I hear people literally saying,
what he meant by that, he's for those of you that didn't know, he's justifying walking.
They make this, they make that, whether it be cutting yards, whatever they do, right? Yeah, you ain't going to get nowhere like that. Nowhere. This whole system.
Oh, that cough reminds me, I haven't done it yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, smoke them if you got them on negative 43T, won't you please? TV. Ah, damn.
System is designed backwards. And like I said, the Illuminati and Freemasonry, the Illuminati is not some group of elite people. The Illuminati is just Satan. It means people get possessed by demons. We're all vessels, spiritual vessels. And that's the truth. Right? Doesn't go any farther than that. Illuminati, I mean, it exists, but it's just a lot of evil people. I mean, there's a bunch of people basically joining the Illuminati.
Boy, that was insightful. You know who always is insightful? It's John Gold.
You don't have to be any specific group of people. It's just if you're selling your soul or not, you're supporting what they're doing, which is evil. It's just good versus evil. That's what makes it so hard, because there's too many people who sold their soul because they're weak and they give into fear. So you're having to deal with all these people that, like, I'm here to help, but they're trying to be an obstacle. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the stuff I'm talking about right there. Like, see, I'm from the country. We mind our business. You know what I mean? Real talk. That's a big deal.
Dude, I'm not muted.
In the country, like, mind your business. And I'm going to continue to stand on that. I want people to mind their business. When you see me doing my stream, don't interrupt it. Don't talk on my mic. Like, you know, like, do whatever you got to do, but mind your business. Real talk. Because you all are, like, clueless. Right? But like I said, it don't matter. At the end of the day, man, it's just the same thing over and over again. Right?
And I appreciate you coughing along with me. In fact, let me finally go ahead and take that hit I was talking about.
Like I said, it's all intentional. Then people try to play like they low key. It's all intentional, man. I already know. It's intentional, and it's funny because it's pointless. Right? It's a waste of their time and mine. Trying to act like we're the same. Nah, bro. Y'all ain't been through what I've been through. I'm not in your position, bro. At all. I'm a targeted individual. It's different. Totally different. You understand? You will never have to deal with the stress that I have to deal with, ever.
Tyree, Sneed, and Miracle on Ruben Torres Boulevard.
You will never know what it's like. So, like I said, don't do that. Right? So, yeah, moving forward, man. It's really irritating, bro. People are just irritating. Moving forward.
With King Cobra JFS as Santa.
Like I said, that's what they teach you. They teach you that ignorance is the way to go.
And Cyrax as the elf.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what they teach you. They teach you that wearing fake jewelry and using prop money and you know, basically trying to copy whack niggas. Like, who would want to be the Migos? The Migos weigh like 60 pounds soaking wet.
The Migos. And going back to what you were just talking about, Need I remind you of that fake gold chain with a spinner on it? Yep, $9 gas station shit. The sort of stuff that makes anybody that wears it look just like a poser bumpkin.
Like all of them together. I don't understand what people don't get. What I say is a fact. It's not anything else. This is the truth. I say the truth. I'm like a mirror. I'm going to say the truth about everybody. I'm just saying, like, you niggas ain't it, bro. You in modern day slavery. They got them wearing slave chains, sitting there.
Yeah, 250 sitting underneath Tyree Sneed is like a 1200 underneath anybody else. He'll hurt himself immediately.
Acting like they're bragging. I mean, who brags about being pimped?
That's right, Nega. He can't fix a scooter, but what he can do is pull a couple wires out and watch the sparks fly, and that was bad man as fuck.
I mean, literally pimped. That's what the music industry does. And then even worse than that, you know, you see what they do to these niggas. Well, people don't want to talk about that, right? Right? But you hear me talk, and people want to pretend in front and then talk about money.
I mean, you're so generous, Deezy. I suppose you got to draw a line somewhere.
And my budget comes from God. My money's supposed to come from people in the public. If you feel what I'm saying, hit my Cash App, please. Sham God 2023. Right? My money and my budget is supposed to come from the public. This is why I do this, because I can reach people and, you know, send a message that touches their heart.
Oh, it doesn't touch our hearts. It has a tendency to make us angry, anywhere from a little bit to a whole lot, just depending. That generally depends upon how bad a day you've had in general. If you've had a super bad day, this guy can piss you off to the point where you're throwing furniture.
To where they want to help me, and that's what happened the other day, in my opinion. That's clearly what happened yesterday. I received a 50 of somebody, right?
Fuck if I know. I didn't hear anything that you just said.
So like I said, we don't do what we do over here for anyone else. I'm just super happy that they sent that, right? Now here's the thing. It sounds like, oh man, that's awesome, right? But see, my circumstances are different. So like, that's a great
All right, everybody. It's the sheriff known as Gone Sent.
donation, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, the way that everything is and set up and designed against me, like, I'm still having to keep trying to climb. I can tell you all the things that I need, and I hope that somebody is able to step up and wants to try to help me, because I'm just being honest. But I need a bicycle, man. That's the number one thing I need.
Yes, indeed. That was a good hit. And as far as these things, DZ, I'm just going to go with your intuition from here on out, because it's pretty good.
Right? I want to get enough money to get something electric like what I had, right, that really moves. That's what I really need.
So was anything sent to Tyree's mom's house Saturday over into Sunday?
Need like a good amount of money. That's what I'm trying to get to. You feel me? So it's like,
because I've noticed ever since then he hasn't streamed late. It's a really rare thing, and that's why we stayed with it here at Negative 43 TV on Saturday into Sunday. And plus, if you didn't know it, that video that I stayed on the air for almost 8 hours to get, he deleted it. So it's extra special.
There's no holding me back. There's no qualms, no questions on nothing. Everybody knows what it is, right? And
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, like, I know nobody could walk in my shoes, man. Y'all couldn't deal with what I deal with. You couldn't.
No, I wouldn't want to. And he's really been complaining about his feet a lot. He doesn't have any socks. He's wearing shoes that are 3 or 4 sizes too long, because I think he believes the old wives' tale that big feet mean big dicks. Says his feet hurt him. If there's anything like, I hate to use the word sores. Sorry for grossing you out. On his feet or on his legs, considering the diet he eats, is he becoming diabetic.
It's too much stress. Nobody would want to deal with it, right? But see, me, I don't have a choice. You feel me?
Troll team, I've been doing a lot better lately, except for the end of Sunday's show, Saturday's show, because I'd been on for 6 hours. I think I muted 4 times in the last hour and 10 minutes, something stupid.
So like I said, the way I look at it, I got to keep on pushing and get stronger and stronger. I have no choice. You know what I mean? And that's what creates greatness.
Oh, I'm not going to lie, DZ. I should have left that up longer. Oh, chocolate milk and a pack of donuts. I'm not going to lie, it would hit the spot right now. But between the sugar and the carbs and the way body chemistry works on those carbs, it's a really, really, really bad choice. Maybe not when you're 21, but keep doing it over a long period of time. Type 1 in your future.
That's the truth. There we go. They honking. We got fans. Like I said, I'm Batman. There's nobody confused about what I do. None of you people on here who try to act confused. You're not confused. You know what it is, boy. All y'all. Feel me? Like I said, at the end of the day, I need a bicycle. Bicycles now, they all want to charge you like over $100 for a bicycle. It's ridiculous.
Without being extremely specific, if he's claiming his check's down to like 200 now, it's probably still a lie. Probably about 180, because his check went from whatever he was claiming it to be to 400 plus the second he found out that I was monetized. That's the truth. That's an absolute fact.
And I'm keep.
So again, without giving away too much, I beat him this month between Cash App and YouTube by about $150, which I would not have done if it wasn't for you. You gave that to me. I not only appreciate it, I work even harder to give you an even better show. I do that every time I go live.
Keep trying to find a way around.
Thank you.
But they sell junk if they don't sell it over $100. So I got to get somebody to donate, or everybody together to donate me enough to get a bicycle. That's number one.
Yeah, Kids in the Hall, I think that was running at the same time that the Mike Myers, Dana Carvey, Adam Sandler version of Saturday Night Live was running. How could I leave out Chris Farley? And I think Phil Hartman, before everything went off, the last great cast.
Number two, even if I get a little money, I mean, pants cost like.
But then again, I don't think anybody's ever going to eclipse Monty Python, and they didn't hang on too long.
12.
Which is getting to be a real problem nowadays with showbiz in general. Showbizzers.
To $20. So I'm not in a position financially right now, and I just want you to hear what I'm saying, because I'm being real, and you'll see that I'm smart with money and I know what I'm doing. I'm not a struggling guy. I got targeted because I made and spent more money than the entire world. I've had so much money time and time.
When I think of the Kids in the Hall, I think of running faggot, running free. See the faggot running from the rednecks, running free.
Again, like nonstop.
Scott Thompson wrote that skit, by the way, and Scott Thompson was then and continues to be flamingly gay.
I didn't even know what to do with it. That's why I know I'm going to manifest millions again right now in front of everybody's face. So hear what I'm saying. I'm not paying no 12 something dollars for pants. I absolutely refuse to, unless I absolutely am to the point where I have to. I refuse to do so. Like today, the sun's out. Real talk. Like, you don't understand. I don't have resources to the things y'all have. I don't have access to any of that. You understand? So I have to literally depend on stuff like this.
The only show I ever got picked out on was a Mojo Nixon show. It had to be 1999, 2000, something like that. But back in those days, I had long hair. Long hair was before the bald spot. But my hair was totally white. My hair went white by the time I was like 40. So I got my hair tied back, and white hair against those lights, it's just a glare. So it made it real easy for Mojo to find me, and he points at me and he
and there's nothing
says,
wrong with that.
shut up. He points at me and he says, y'all better clap for this next song or I'm gonna fuck this old man right here.
It's not that big of a deal. It's all just basically because of the same issues. I've already discussed it. I'm not going to keep going over it. You know what I mean? Because everything is positive. I'm in a better position than like most people.
Charlie Cheswick is here. There's the proof right there. And boy, what a story for you to come in on, eh?
And everyone, but it just makes things difficult when you don't have people that want to help. Hi, Fido. Good morning, Fido. It's morning for you and me. So yeah, like I said, I need to get enough, like over $100. I got to get enough to get a bicycle. I got to get a bike, man. I just have to. To start, I need a good, solid bicycle that ain't going to be messing up and the tires ain't going to be going out. You know what I mean? That's what I need right now. Right? And then
they are. It's absolutely fantastic. And we have 42 people in the box. As you kids say, it's negative 43 TV.
I don't know. I just need everybody to donate and show some support. I'm on here to make money and accumulate money for sure. You know, that's what's going to make things easier. That's what's going to give me more leeway to do what I do. Because what I'm envisioning is what I've been doing, which is doing what I do as Batman.
I am the same way, DZ. Any will that I had or want to go fast, it went away years ago.
Right. And I mean, I don't know.
I just want to go out, get done what I need to get done, and not get fucked with.
It's pretty simplistic, bro. You know, it's not a difficult game plan to digest or understand. It's not. But everything is so expensive, bro. You know, I don't want to pay that much for pants if I don't have to. Right? Definitely don't want to pay for shoes. I just put on my other shoes today that, like I said, like, it's just mad issues, man. It just.
We have an at-work listener. It's a very, very special thing. This may not be all that safe for work, but I think we're going to be all right. It's Scratch Luca.
Be hard to do stuff. You know what I mean? I love when people drive and can't look at what's in front of them.
And I'd like to stop to say hello to everybody within a 20-foot radius of Luca.
I just love that, don't you? Can you imagine? Who drives and doesn't look at what's in front of them? Oh, we got people who do. That ain't gonna take forever.
I swear to God, he has more trouble crossing the street than a 4-year-old.
Forever when it's my turn to go. It's just absolutely ridiculous, man. You can't tell me that the lights ain't messed up in the valley either. There's no one who could argue that with me. Come on. They do it on purpose, bro. I'm telling you. Like, no, I have the right of way. It's my turn.
Yeah, we're pretty busy this afternoon, Luke. I don't know that you can. Lucas says hi to all of you.
Yeah, I'll be on some weirdo stuff. Real talk.
And now I have somebody here that's actually older than I am. It's Fallout 354.
That's what they'll do. Like, your whole system is.
And honestly, you probably shouldn't be shoveling snow at our age.
Dilapidated. Doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna sit here and put up with it. No, I'm not. I said, wow, you corny. Yeah, you lame, nigga.
He's corny and lame because he drove by in a car that sounded pretty badass. He's lame and corny because he has something Tyree Sneed doesn't have. Again, look at the picture in the center of your screen. That is Batman at the absolute end of his fucking rope.
Lame. And they did that on purpose, too. You see what I'm saying? Like, just weird stuff. Like, weird people like that. Weird antics. be accelerating as fast as they can. Like, what are you trying to prove, bro? I don't understand. Like, this dude doesn't know how to go around someone. I don't be in these people's way. All they got to do is go around. And they act like they've never done anything before, like they've never driven. Like, I can't stand that energy, bro. I can't. It's so fake. You know what I mean? Like I said, in normal places, they don't act like this. Like, you think in Vegas people act like this? No. People in Vegas are busy. It's a fast city, fast paced. People trying to do what they need to do, man. All this stuff y'all say doesn't make any sense. You talk about walking. I mean, yeah, exercise is good, man. You should be walking. Driving sucks. All you're going to do is get tickets, get yourself in trouble.
Boy, that's a cope, isn't it? I believe that's what you kids call this, a cope. That is a massive cope. And then again, about 30 minutes ago, I said, somebody like you, with your spine in the condition that it's in, all this walking is doing is wrecking your back more than it's wrecked now.
Cost yourself money. Like, I mean, I don't get it. I exercise every day. That's why I do this. What do you mean? Don't make no sense. I've had people that would give
Funny you should say that. I'm almost caught up.
me rides and stuff, but guess what? If they do, they all always have an agenda and ulterior motive, and they're always weirdos. That's why I don't do that. See what I'm saying? I don't need none of y'all. Other than Christina, I need Christina. The rest of you, I don't need. I've been standing on my own my entire life. Real talk. You got weirdos now, right? They go by and they keep it pushing, right? Because they already know, like, common sense, I'm not with your agenda. Like,
Tucker's Doghouse is here, and he's confessing to being a Freemason. Number 789, to be exact.
everyone has an agenda. That's why I don't talk to none of these people. They'd be like, yo, hang out with me. Come drink. For what? What did you do for me when I needed help? Nothing. I'm good, bro. You the enemy. You ain't no friend. None of y'all. And all y'all can be the enemy. You ain't about nothing. Like, they're all suckers.
Now, if you're wanting to buddy troll him, you need to blow him up on the same night. Yeah, that'd be cool. Suck his butt really good. Get on up in there and then just blow the whole thing up. It will trigger him like you wouldn't believe. We'll get a 3 or 4 hour screaming stream out of that.
All of them. Like, no, bro. If it's going to be like that and y'all can't
I am
do nothing
so
for me, I'm all right, bro.
I'm so behind on the chat, but I try to answer everybody. Although I'll be honest, here in a minute, maybe two, I'ma give up. This is really becoming, I will not call it a chore. I will absolutely not call it a chore. The fact that I'm buried in comments is a very, very good thing indeed. Yeah, I'm behind. A lot of my responses are going to be out of sync, but if you take the time to type in this chat and you say something that deserves a response, and that's most of the time, you're going to get it. And if you make that chat, it's going up on the screen.
I'll do it on my own like I've been doing.
But I'm killed, yeah.
I got it together. Like I said, this is what grown men do. Grown men wake up and they face their issues head on, and they tackle and handle their responsibilities. Like, so, I mean, at the end of the day,
ladies and gentlemen, a very special arrival, somebody that's a god under two different names here in Sneedville and Purgatory at large. It says Mr. Varhanson, but it's actually the real Tyree Sneed, the true reason that we are all here. Please bow and pray to your Lord. Or just say hi if you're not feeling that.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Everything I'm doing is training. It's common sense. For someone to not understand that is absolutely ridiculous, right? They were driving, gawking at me. Like I said, it's absolutely pathetic, man. It really is. What was I saying? Where was I?
Please say hi to Martin. And at this point, I have to admit defeat. I'm going to go to the most recent thing, but I'm going to keep an eye out for the new arrival as well.
Man, I got a lot of people on this platform. They just in a delusional stupor. But yeah, like I said, I got $50 donated to me yesterday. I told y'all I'm going to get real people in the public to donate. And you all helped me out with that because the guy is super cool, clearly, and he has a membership. So when they gifted the free memberships, right?
All right, he is live again. I moved the chat up. You're not going to believe it. I was 58 comments behind. 58 comments behind. It's wonderful and everything, but one of these days we'll just have better machinery around here. Thank you so much. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
You helped me out. Now the question was, did I say anything towards you, Stephanie, who I don't even want to say your name because you're irrelevant and you're weird?
All right. So let me go ahead, bring the curtain down because he did go live again. So click it back. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Live. I click on live. Oh, come on. Maybe I just need to refresh this damn thing. Yeah, that's it. Fumbling around live on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and I'm dropping the ball, dog. Say hello to Hatfield and McCoy while I'm waiting here. Let's see, he's live, huh? I refreshed it and it didn't show. Let me go back and maybe re-enter the entire thing. Perhaps that is something that's going to work for me going forward. Yes, they did, and no, they didn't. DZ believes he is lying. If he thinks he's lying, I'll go with that because he's pretty much been right about 95% of everything. And there it is. Yes, he ended it already. And apparently he removed it as well. I don't even know what this guy to use. So let's go back to what we were doing. And let's try saying the truth again here on Negative 43 TV. Curtain goes up.
No, you left me a comment. Okay. You had just come in and gifted memberships too. Everything was all good. And you typed a comment and left it there intentionally.
I mean, how long was he on? 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that? I can't figure out why he's being so short unless there are people around.
Right? And that's a crime. That's a federal crime felony, right? It didn't matter. We will be taking it to court. Okay.
Well, that's absolutely a good point. And what the heck? I need to change my Chiron anyhow.
I'm filing a lawsuit and I'm pressing charges. I need you to understand this is guaranteed. And you have like part of your legal name online. And I mean, you don't have to. You could choose to think you're anonymous online. I mean, the FBI and the feds, private investigators, all that, lawyers, they have ways of figuring out who anybody is online who's committing a crime. Common sense. And you don't have to pay for extra stuff for a private investigator. The lawyer knows how to handle that. You think they never dealt with that?
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, man arrives with a true fact.
So nobody's anonymous online. That's what people don't get. These people are literally that slow and ignorant. They don't get, they're all guaranteed to go to prison. They're going to track the IPs. They're going to know exactly who every one of you is who's ever typed a comment in my show. That's why I did chat replay sometimes. I'm just done doing it because I'm not going to sit here and put up with fake people trying to disrespect me because they're upset. Like, no, I'm not doing that ever again. So 21 in the box. Let's see you do it.
I have 35 right now. Joe Packard Curd II has just arrived. Been waiting to be able to comment for 3 minutes. Well, thank God that 3 minutes passed.
As I stated, it's so weird how they seek relevancy. They come over here like, dude, do y'all realize you have no identity? My point is this. I was nothing but nice and respectful to you. We were just cool. Everything was fine, right? We didn't really, I saw what your energy was and what you were on, and I wasn't happy about it, and I didn't agree with anything you said. I thought it was weird, your whole energy, because you have a quiet desperation, and you could tell you're mad, triggered, impressed by.
What's wrong with having a quiet desperation? After all, it is the English way, or so I've heard.
Me. And like, whatever your issue is, you're obsessed.
That's a long way to go for a Pink Floyd joke, isn't it?
never was nothing but polite to this woman, right? And that's what they do. They go out their way to just keep on doing illegal stuff, just trying to be like something totally different than humane towards me, a public figure. I mean, you said a lot of stuff, bro. And I mean, I put it out there publicly. You said a lot of things that don't exist. But yet, who's really struggling? Not me. I'm over here getting $50 donations. That's more than you ever donated. You never really donated any money because you don't have it.
All right, everybody, all production assistants, pay attention here. He has yet another one queued up right now. It's going to be called I Offer Life Coaching and Advice. So the way things have been going here, should I try to switch over the absolute minute he goes live? Because he's been anywhere between 3 and 7 minutes with these spurts of dumb, and then he blows them away. I'm gonna keep my eye on it. Yes, I am. Hey, I hit the button here. Oh no. Oh, dear goodness, no. We have an extended silence. How far, how deep does this all go? Let's find out, and let's find out together. That's the only, oh, there he is.
Talking to me was all fake. Like, come on, bro. And you're not talking to me, you're on the internet typing nonsense. Oh, we got another spider. With this spider stuff, man, it's so irritating. It really is.
The thing that I am absolutely shocked about relative to his tramp stamp is that he stole it from Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur had a tramp stamp. Maybe dude was posing. Many people said he was after he went gangsta. That really was not what he was all about.
So yeah, like I said, you just got to keep pushing, man. You got to keep pushing against all odds. No matter who stands against you, you got to keep on winning. I mean, these people are completely out of luck. So like I said, that right there proves you're not no high roller. You need to get your weight up, not your hate up. I mean, donate me $100 right now. What's stopping you? You make fake accounts, all y'all. You know how to make another account and donate. Doesn't matter if you're blocked. That's not an excuse. So you can donate. Donate $100 and show you're a high roller. Talking about you're leaving money on the table.
Damn, you wrote a letter to Jimmy Savile, huh?
Boss. Yeah, you're trying to talk to me condescendingly.
Yeah, I always talk to you condescendingly. And you know, Luca, I have always said that he has a tramp stamp, so it gives the guys that are banging that ass something to read.
That's what these people do. These other people don't get, if they donate to you, right, they're not trying to help you. They're trying to use you and manipulate you. And y'all take the bait every time. I don't.
The important thing is you got better. You got better. You persevered.
Oh, come on, bro. A little donation to somebody that don't know how to save ain't going to do nothing. Why do you even do that? What's the purpose?
Okay, yeah, Troll Team. If I'm not muting, I'm having a pretty good day.
It's all in a weird fear vibration because all of them have traumas that they haven't been able to deal with properly. That's all it is. It's childhood trauma. Exactly what it is. Unresolved issues, right? So, like I said, I mean, end of the day, man, I was nothing but respectful to you, right? Like, you'd be more than welcome to come over here and give memberships.
I have to ask Joe Peck, what was wrong? What was wrong?
Like I said, you never talked direct. You never gave me an opportunity to speak. Who are you to try to silence a public figure? Like, do you realize that's domestic? You know what? That's a federal crime. You're going to be going to federal prison. Why are you trying to silence a public figure when it's common sense that it's not even possible? You cannot silence a gangster. You need to make sense. Stop acting and pretending that you're trying things that don't make sense. It's really irritating. Like, it's like you're sad. You feel me? I don't know how else to describe it. That's the best way I can explain it. Like, they just keep sitting there and doing the same things, same tactics. Like, it's pathetic. It really is. It's truly pathetic, bro. You know, if it didn't work the first 80 million times, Yeah, let me send you the link.
He had balling on his arm. Okay. I've read that. I've read that, but you got to do what you got to do. Your progression is your progression in art or anything else.
New link. Talking to my homie. So yeah, like I said, Stephanie, if you would just apologize, because you're who's wrong. Sometimes you're just wrong, lady. And apologize for your disrespect and be respectful. I mean, we enjoyed having you over here. Real talk, I didn't have any issue. I appreciate any of the donations you gave, but that wasn't helping me.
Because you misspent them. That's why they didn't help you. Oh my goodness, Joe Pack. Asthma. Most people think it's not that big a deal. Bronchade inhalers and everything. It killed my daughter's little league basketball coach when she was 10 years old. One of the greatest men I ever met, and just had an asthma attack and choked to death. God, could you imagine the terror?
That was just you donating. It makes no sense. That's like me going to a club, right? So I'm going to a club with a bunch of women. That's like me telling them, I'm helping you. Like, nigga, this is my job. That's what they're going to say. Oh, for real. They're going to say, you ain't helping me. This is my job, nigga. If you ain't got no money, get out the club. That's what they're going to say. You feel me? I'm in the same position. Like, what? I'll be looking at you so-called women like, you need to pay for my time. For real. See, I love it because I get to role reverse it now. I get to do what y'all do so you see what it feels like. Real talk. It'd be annoying as hell when they would do that. They would sit down next to me, see I'm banking. I'm a real nigga. I'd come into the club. So-called women be like,
oh my God. Choking and or drowning. I guess you could throw fire in there as well. Just the terror.
man, you are really good looking. I'm like, thank you. They're like, no, like, you don't get it. They're like, you're really good looking. Like, literally, I swear to you, bro, it was in McAllen at a club, and some chick just told me that, like, went out of her way. I was like, okay, well, thank you. Like, it's just hilarious, man. Like, I'm gonna start doing that. I ought to sit down next to you people and be like, are you gonna pay me for my time? Real talk. I mean, I could do it. I'm a celebrity. I might as well be like,
are you going to pay me for my time? Sounds like prostitution.
You need to compensate me for standing here. My time is precious. Wherever my feet are on the ground, I deserve to be compensated. Like, real talk, bro.
I almost see it like a vocal tick anymore.
So, like I said, when you got a quiet desperation and you mad at me because I'm shining and I'm me.
How often does fillet alive happen? Scratch. I like that. I like that. Fillet alive may hurt.
Crazy. That's nonsense. Right? Like I said, talk direct through the Cash App. You got my Cash App? Doesn't matter if you're blocked. Make another account. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? Oh, let me give him the link. Hold on. Not hard to talk to direct. Y'all made it hard. Hold on.
Hold on. Yep, just hold on.
I'm going to sing the doom song.
Boy, that sounded tough, didn't it?
Doom, doom, doomy, doom, 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 doomy, doom, doom, doomy, doomy, doom, doom, doomy, doomy, doom, doom, doom.
But not as tough as that.
So, yeah. Like I said, 21 in the box without trying. Right? Like I said, I need people that want to come over here and contribute and, gift out, gifted free memberships. It helps expand the fan base. I never said I wasn't appreciative. I was appreciative of all of it. I am for any donation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lobster, and this is extremely wow. He got off the racetrack a little bit today, but then when doesn't he?
Of which I get. However, again, you all have donations misconstrued. Donations is not the way you say, and it's not a stagnated thing. It applies differently within different contexts. It really does. That's just the truth. A donation, yeah,
Here just now, that's fucked up.
you could say it's gratuity or whatever, or it's just free money, whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But also, if you run a business where you're a content creator, it's a necessary form of compensation. So it has all advantages to it because, I mean, it's free money, right? You're supposed to get it, right?
And I believe he stole that from somebody because he's never had an original thought in his entire life. It's just true.
I mean, and there's nothing that anyone could do or say about it. Like, you're supposed to get donations. Do you feel what I'm saying?
No.
That's the problem. All y'all got the definitions of the whole world misconstrued, but you want to tell others and scold others what reality is. I mean, you don't occupy reality. You don't like you don't talk about anything that exists in this reality. You're delusional.
We don't get donations. We get tips. You are not a charitable organization, nor are you a charitable person. Tips. Tips. Get it straight, bitch. Tips.
Y'all don't make the rules, right? Well, like I said, you or get one of your homeboys who has an account, right, or homegirls, and donate over
Mega says, I think he stole it from Nutword. That definitely would not surprise me.
$100 and say, I'm sorry, genuinely, and that's it. And we'll move forward from there. Other than that, I mean, clearly you're proving my point again, which is what? That you're broke. Because if you're going to sit there and...
I should have asked you this a few minutes ago, Joe Pack. I'm sorry for that. Your asthma, is it? You got it well controlled now?
Say something towards me that's untrue, I'm going to say the truth about you. Now it's proven to the public because I guarantee you, you can't donate $100 because you don't have it. So there you go. There's your challenge.
You can't donate $100 because you don't have it. Why are you asking for $100? Because you don't have it. Good Lord in heaven, it's 12 minutes after the hour, 48 minutes until the top of the hour. This is Negative 43 TV. We're live, and I'm Rich Baritone.
You wanted a challenge issue. There you go. Okay? I do this in my sleep, honey. All right. So, like I said, outside of that, as far as nutty.
Yeah, every time he says everybody doesn't make any money, in my opinion, it's just a cope. He doesn't have a goddamn thing, so nobody else has a goddamn thing either.
A squirrel, right? Not going to be wasting any time with him. He's delusional. He's completely out of his mind, as I stated. So all he does is try to repeat my words back to me that make no coherent sense. Okay?
All he does is try to repeat my words back to me that make no coherent sense. So he just said that his words don't make coherent sense, and somebody repeats his incoherent words back to him. Wow. No, Tyree prefers a lot more than just the tip. He's not happy until the balls are slapping.
It's that simple. So the way we handle that is we completely ignore him, right? And he can sit there and talk to himself and repeat what I say and pretend he's me. I mean, listen, sir, I'm an all-out celebrity and you're nobody. Nobody knows who you are still. Yes, I've tagged your channel.
Oh, don't tell me that. My wife has COPD as well. If you suspect it, get it checked out, man. Get ahead of it.
Still don't know who you are. It hasn't brought you any money, any attention. You're unmonetized. You can't make money on this platform or at all. I'm not concerned about you. You're irrelevant. Like, literally, like, if you want to start making some sense, then we can talk. Other than that, I mean, it's a waste of my time. And he will have to donate to me. I don't owe you any money, man. Now, I was trying to be nice.
He was saying something about collaborating with him 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah, he's crazy and inconsistent.
Now I'm not going to be nice. So now he gets nothing. Okay, now you're not getting a record deal when I get my millions because you want to sit there and defame my character, slander my name. Okay, cool. I'm filing a lawsuit. You'll have to come to court, right? And you're going to go to jail for that slander. Okay? And the statement you issued to me that I have video proof of. It's not a game, brother. There's repercussions for adults' actions in this world. That's common sense. Legal repercussions. I handle everything legally. That's it.
That's one of the big reasons I'm here, Silicone. This is an outlet for a sense of humor that is not currently allowed in society. I'm surrounded by material that I can't use. I can blast away on this motherfucker and nobody cares.
You understand? I don't ever get upset. I don't get mad. I just handle things legally the right way. I'm a grown man. I have a future. I have a business and, you know, people to protect, and I have things I got to do. Right. So, like I said, what you say, it makes.
All right, Joe Pack. I'm going to keep that in mind myself. So if I go live tomorrow or Thursday, and it'll be one of the 2 days, I'm looking for that update, brother.
No coherent sense. You're rambling. Okay. You're insane. And that's about it, man. You know, I did like 20 diss songs. You can't even respond with one because you're not able to rap, but you're so crazy. You'll sit there and say, yeah, he can't come close to me, man. You out your mind, bro.
You know, I've been waiting for almost 6 years, 6 long years for my diss song. It has yet to occur. I wonder why that is. I've done 3 or 4 diss tracks on him, maybe even 5 or 6 of them. Well, come on, dude. I want to hear what you got to say about the old man.
Like, bro, those diss songs were insane, bro. They were amazing. I've never heard a song come close to any of them. They're all in excellent. Like, if you want me to be real, that was some of my best material that I've ever made. Like, seriously, bro. So, like, nah.
If I were to do anything, I would start another channel on Rumble, which I understand to be the absolute Wild West.
Bro, forget what you talking about, bro. You just got a chip on your shoulder, right? And you want to be me just like these people. You want to be me, but then you're mad at me, right? That's weird, man. So, like I
Oh, you're welcome, Joe Pack. Just keep me up on what's going on now.
said, it's all pretty easy to figure out. I gave this dude the link, man. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Hold on. It's the bane of my existence. Bane. There's a word I don't get to use correctly every single day. So let me grab the.
So yeah, I mean, end of the day, nut word. What I'm gonna request, because
some days the luck is just with you. Negative 43 TV.
Of your constant nagging, all right, is you will have to donate. As of now, I'm gonna raise the stakes. I'm gonna raise it, but it's as of now, you're gonna have to donate me $50. If you don't donate me $50, I'm not gonna say your name anymore. I'm not going back and forth with you because this is the same methodology you would use, right? And you pretend that you're psychologically a giant when you're not. You're a minnow, sir. Okay. So since I'm the one with the platform that gets paid and is a famous celebrity and you're nobody, right? I need you to donate me $50 to that Cash App. You can get your friends to do so or whatever. There's another one honking at me. Just waved at them. I'm an all-out celebrity now. I've gotten real famous off of doing this. Okay.
Which one in particular? I've simulated a couple of interviews with Tyree Sneed. Or are you talking about maybe the Richbartone interview with Dr. Joey Shitstain?
Okay, without trying, it's happening. Okay, what you didn't.
He's a doctor of forensic Sneediology at Sneedville Community College, don't you know?
Want to happen has been happening. Okay, so I need you to understand. I need $50 to that Cash App. Other than that, I'm not saying your name. All right. Other than that, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. It's absolutely irrelevant, and it's crazy because you say things that just make no coherent sense. I mean, you talk about yourself and everyone agrees. Everyone, bro. I wouldn't mind. I would love to have B Vlogs on my show talking. I don't have anything against B Vlogs. See, this is the thing. I came to B Vlogs' defense. Do I take him seriously? No, nobody can. But I wouldn't mind having him on the show if he would just follow the rules. And
now this is him again, trying to do a 180 on somebody that he has done nothing but talk consistent shit about. This is called backing down. In real time, welcome Marique W to the show and wave warmly a goodbye to Scratch Luca, who's got a long drive ahead of him and he's going to listen in the car. Oh my goodness. I love that so much, Luca. Thank you for making my radio fantasy come true just a little bit. Merry Christmas to you. If I don't see you before then, we're certainly hoping that we will
talk, but he's always.
And be careful driving, of course.
Got an agenda because he's cheerleading for another man. You know, I don't have time to deal with that, man. It's the same with any of those people. You know, you can't even talk to them. I mean, it's just ridiculous. They're slow and they don't know how to just have a conversation. They get in their feelings. I don't got time for you. I really don't. So, like I said, I mean, any of those people, if B Vlogs, any of them, if they want to get on this program, or be talked about,
Oh.
right? That's perfectly fine as long as I'm in charge of how it's
Oh,
done on
okay.
here.
All right.
And
No wonder I had never heard of it. Ear Juice, an Australian guy named Ear Juice who interviewed him 3 years ago. I will begin research on that as soon as we hang up here.
because I'm the authority, you're nobody. And
Ear
like I said,
Juice.
you will all have to donate $50 to the Cash App. Okay. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Oh, and because B Vlogs put out my number for you, I'm gonna actually make it 100 since you're always sitting there saying, "Yeah, I got money," but you have no money, right? And you hustle backwards. You have nothing. Like you're literally sitting there and doing
All right. Ear Juice, note made.
what other people are telling you, so you can, basically get donations and barely get by. Like I don't have time for you. So if you got money, I need $100 to that Cash App. Other than that, you're not going to be a part of the conversation because he just wants attention. Like, okay, I mean, you're gonna have to, basically, if people want attention on this platform, don't you feel that they should have to pay for it?
No.
You feel me?
No.
Like they should have to pay.
No. They shouldn't have to pay at all. People come to watch this show. If you tip me, it's deeply appreciated. But you don't need to. You know what? I never expected. I honestly never expected. This does two things. It's reality. Yet I don't expect it. And when it does come in, it's a joy. It's a true pleasure. You, however, don't enjoy it because you think it's something due to you. And then when you get it, you immediately waste it. If somebody had in fact given you $50 the other day, you would have a bike by now.
Right? It's not free. So, like I said, I'm the one, Nutty, who's in the position where I can do
Oh, thanks so much, Luke. I'll see you the next time, and hopefully it won't be too long.
this. You can't because no one cares about you. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's the truth. All right, you don't have a platform. You don't even have a platform yet, and you're already trying to be the boss. That's what they want. They want to be the king, narcs, without any accountability. It doesn't work that way. So, like I said, I mean, most of these people, like I said, they build businesses, and their businesses go nowhere because, like I said, their business is designed. Like, let's say you're cutting grass.
Okay, let's see if the idea of a jinx actually exists. Ever since I got current with the donations, ever since I got current on the comments, everything's been running absolutely beautifully. As an example of that, Kelchu Boardnor is here. So let me see. Will it, within the next 5 seconds, explode? 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe everything's going to be okay.
Right? It's designed to fail. I mean, you have to put all the money for gas, so you constantly have expenses. You're going to constantly be held back. People don't want to listen to me, but they don't understand. I'm not the guy that y'all want to put me in an aura of a different energy. I'm the guy who's always.
I'm not the guy who you want to put in the aura of a different energy. This is so stupid. We're going to go back so that I can just feel the anticipation of the statement now that I know it exists.
Oh, and because B Vlogs put out my number for you, I'm going to actually make it 100 since you're always sitting there saying, "Yeah, I got money," but you have no money, right? And you hustle backwards. You have nothing. Like you're literally sitting there and doing what other people are telling you, so you can, basically
Curtain
get
down,
donations
everybody.
and barely get by.
He did, in fact, just go live. I mean, within the last 30 seconds. So we're going to be right on top of this one, and we're just going to take it straight off the tit, I think. Let's see. How far
Real
back
talk.
is he?
Like
Let me go ahead.
I continue to be out here, right, doing the real thing, right? I'm all up in Penguin's territory.
All right. We are going to go
Penguin
back.
don't have nothing.
We'll be only a minute and a half behind.
All right, what's up, folks? Today, like I said, just enjoying myself, getting stuff done. Got my coffee today.
That was my phone.
Got some videos I'm going to release.
Say hello to Dutchy, everybody. This is Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and we are watching live Tyree Sneed in I Offer Life Coaching and Advice as he walks down the street starving wearing a Batman mask. You can only get that here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone.
I mean, I guess the weather's not that bad, man. It's just kind of uncomfortable, man. You know, what I'm really thinking I want to do next is figure out how to get to the island. I want to start going out there, going to the beach and stuff. They got a bus that goes to the island. I might try it. I think it's like $2. So.
Oh man, you got to eat every day, even if it's just a little bit. I am on the Herschel Walker 1 meal a day approach with healthy snacks, but not eating is not a good thing. It's also not really anything to flex about. You're not flexing about it. This brought me to Kevin James. Apparently, Kevin James was on Joe Rogan. I don't have an opinion on dude one way or the other, claiming that he didn't eat. He fasted for 41.5 days. Oh, you know, he had his little supplements and everything, but he didn't eat a goddamn thing for 41.5 days. And then he immediately said, then I just put the fucking weight back on. Oh, gee, I don't know. It could be because you starved yourself to death. But he didn't go 41.5 days without eating.
I don't know.
Totally stupid. Let me bring
See how
up
it works. I don't know if it's like the same bus pass or if you got to get.
I am not a Kevin James fan. Apparently, if you're walking down a hall and here comes Kevin James with his entourage will tell you that you are not to look Mr. James in the eye. Fuck him.
Specific, different one that you pay for, maybe. I really don't know.
It's hard to believe that those kind of people actually exist and have always existed in show business.
But I will find out. Yes, I will. Batman will find out which bus goes to the island.
You know who else I don't think is funny? I don't think Ray Romano is funny.
Real talk. Like I said,
I mean, the show should have been called Everybody Barely Tolerates Raymond.
Continue to be out here, right? Doing the real thing.
Yep, I think he's in the Miscavige cult. Yep.
Right? I'm all up in Penguin's territory, and Penguin don't have nothing to say. So miss me with the online talking, brother, because that's illegal, right? I'm going to say it again, man. I don't look at your channel, bro. What I do know is that you're trying to pretend that you're saying anything towards me, but you're not. See, we don't do that. I'm right here, brother. Right? I don't talk online to nobody, right? If you don't speak directly to me, how am I going to know what you're saying? Right?
Huh?
And the deal is that
if you don't speak directly to me, how am I going to know what you're saying? Hey, Tyree, stick your fist up your ass. That's pretty direct.
He's the scary penguin, right? And he doesn't have anything he can tell me, right? He knows he's going to prison. And that's about it. Other than that, I mean, where do you get off trying to ask me a question when you've gone online and, you know, made a complete fool of yourself? You look ridiculous every day, more and more ridiculous, and you do it to yourself.
This portion of our show is brought to you by choosing homelessness.
I mean, who are you to ask me a question that doesn't make any coherent sense? You know what I mean? All I hear is blah, 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 womp, womp, womp. I'm jealous of you, Tyree. And that's reality, right? Like, that's fine. You can be jealous, Penguin. But like I said, the public watches my program, right? Everybody watches.
I'm kind of with you on that relative to George Lopez. Did you know that bitterness robs you of your humor?
Watches my program. And
I'd have you ask George Carlin, but he's dead. the last 10 years of his career, I personally did not enjoy.
I can see that you, the penguin,
And George Carlin is a god to me.
Do a lot of illegal activity, right? And you literally, you duck me. You duck me wherever I'm at, right? You basically are running from me. And again, I don't even focus on you, right? But it doesn't make any sense to be talking online. Like, what is that? The dude's acting like he's talking to me. Like, this is what they do. Like,
You know, a guy that is funny, yet he bothers me because he has a know-it-all approach to comedy. And this guy's very, very funny. But again, comes off as a know-it-all, which is something I personally can't stand. Bill Burr. He knows every fucking thing about every fucking thing.
that's
Just go to one of his shows.
intermittent communication. That's illegal.
And like I said, he's very funny, but about 30 minutes in, it's like, man, dude, like, you're right about everything?
Did you know that? That's actually illegal to keep doing that.
It grates after a while.
Like I said, I'm right here, bro. Nobody said anything to me. That's the only way I talk. Right here in person, face to face. There's nothing wrong with people being human beings.
And now it's the side conversation of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, what comedian or comedian do you find not funny at all? I'll throw Amy Schumer out there to start with.
And talking to each other face to face, right? But the thing is, oh, you see exactly where I'm at too, right, boy? The thing is, cowards like that, they got nothing to say.
Now, here's somebody that I thought was very funny that a lot of people were critical of. I loved Judy Tenuta. I loved Emo Phillips as well. And they were married there for a good while.
Can't talk to your face. So, like I said, he's trying to run, hide, and duck.
Yeah, if you're a woman comedian and your entire riff is "my pussy stinks," it just what? Where's the creativity in that? I beg you, where's the creativity in that? And the leather show ended. The leather special ended her career, and it should have.
And just keep on with his antics online. I mean, like I said,
Ellen DeGeneres, bad comedian, worst person. Dave Chappelle is he's the George Carlin, the Richard Pryor of this time.
bro, I don't really care what you have to say, man. If you want me to be real, I'm not mad.
And Pryor and Carlin had albums that 45 years ago. I memorized them. Same thing for Cheech and Chong records.
I could care less. Why would I care? Like, you're the penguin, dude. Dude, you do funny penguin stuff. It's just reality. You're a funny penguin. You're my entertainment. That's all you'll ever be. I don't care what you have to say.
Back in the day, I always thought you're showing your age if you remember this woman, Elaine Boozler. I always enjoyed her comedy. I mean, you weren't going to fall down and roll at her comedy or anything, but I liked her. She just had a nice delivery.
And it makes him super mad. He gets super triggered and pressed because
absolutely right up there with what is Numbnut's name? Help me now.
I'm unbothered by his antics and theatrics. I don't care, bro. Again, you're just like an immature adult.
Sarah Silverman, I'm hit and miss with her. Every now and again, she's funny. Every now and again, she's not. But yeah, when she's funny, she's funny.
You know, you're not.
And when she isn't, she's downright offensive.
Competing with me. You're just someone who's stuck in their own immaturity. And like I said, you got probation to worry about, buddy. Don't worry about your problems that you created for yourself.
Well, it might be that you're unable to relate, but know that no less a comedic legend than Jerry Lewis, and he was, said that he never found women funny. I thought Joan Rivers was funny. I mean, when she first hit the scene, she was edgy.
Because you were desperate. You needed money so bad.
Oh, poor Gilda. Poor Gilda. I loved her so much. I loved Lorraine Newman, too. That first year cast of Saturday Night has just not been equaled. And I said first year of Saturday Night because the first year it was called NBC's Saturday Night. You know why? Because Howard Cosell had a show on ABC on Saturday nights called Saturday Night Live. It canceled real quick, and the very next year, in season 2, Saturday Night Live became Saturday Night Live for no other reason than Howard Cosell had a show canceled.
Right? And out your own mouth, you said that you admitted actually on the live. This dude literally admitted.
You know, I found that useless information really helps out here on Negative 43 TV.
Allegedly to credit card fraud. And then he tried to lie and say it was because he was greedy. You know, you're desperate. You know, that's a big deal, right? Like, you know, like they're going to have to give you a lot of probation, bro. Real talk. If they're not going to give you jail or prison time, which is what everybody gets for credit card fraud, they don't get probation. What? That's one of the most serious crimes you can commit. That goes on your record forever.
Gene Wilder. Oh, man. I loved everything he was in, even Silver Streak.
Ping one. Did you know that?
Oh!
Did you know a basic petty theft charge will stick to your record forever? Meaning like the people that go into stores, you know what I mean? And they try to take stuff. If they get caught doing that, and they keep a file on you now. So they'll actually let criminals get away with it a couple of times sometimes. Or maybe not let them, but they get away with it because whatever, you know, they did their thing and got away. And they keep a file, they keep it on a log. And then that way when they are able to get to you and talk to you, they'll charge you for all the thefts.
What?
That goes on your record permanently till the end of time. Till the end of time. So that means
I just flashed back on Animal House, and this will go on your permanent record.
now your fast food working option is gone. You understand? Even manual labor, no company is going to want to work with you or hire you. So now I realize what's happening with him. That's hilarious, man. That's karma. Now that's some karma. Yeah, I get it now.
Carlin was a genius, John Mulaney. No, don't get it. Don't get most of today's comedy.
You got to try to do labor.
Because comedy is more or less, at this time, dead. Thanks, wokeness.
Because you can't do fast food no more. That's what happened. Okay, now I get it. Because no fast food company will work with you. It'll never happen. They cannot hire you. I think it might even be a legality. They might not be able to hire you by law.
I don't know, Kelchu. I have no idea. But while we're stopped, oh my God, will you look at that fucking chid? And if you look really closely, you can see that split in his chid. Some people call that a cleft chid. I call it a cum gutter.
Because that's putting the entire company at risk. Because at that point, once you get charged with that crime, I'm just saying, if you're charged with that crime with credit card theft, that's a huge deal, bro. You're trying to downplay it. Like, see, they be suffering. And some people...
He's another guy that I'm very about. Pretty good actor, though.
People like Nutwad choose to suffer over working with and helping people and working together the right way and doing everything legally and making legal money, right? Instead of just being supportive of other people, they go that route because they don't know anything else to do. They're looking at Batman. I'm telling you, it makes people's day.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, a great comedian, great actor, and he would play Tyree Sneed very, very well indeed.
Yeah, I'm glad that it brightens people's day. That's good. See me, I'm just busy. All right, I gotta focus. So, long story short, like I stated, right? Homeboy is already looking at potential prison time. And basically, it looks like probably felony probation, allegedly. Right? So
he's looking at felony probation. Felony probation. I'm going to take this back for a minute because I suspect what may be going on right now is that I'm just not paying enough attention.
he's already looking at potential prison time. And basically, it looks like probably felony probation, allegedly. Right? So you lost.
On probation for a felony, perhaps. Did he just misspeak? Meanwhile, while I haven't stopped this time, please look at his teeth, or what are left of them. I like to mention every now and again that his teeth have a slightly reddish tint to them because the enamel is so damn thin, you can actually see the blood flowing through his teeth.
That's it. You lost the game. You're the one who was treating it like you're in a game you already lost. So now you're just in more desperation, right? Like I said, no food, no fast food job for you. No restaurant can hire you like
Oh, he's talking about Jared. Okay.
that. Not with credit card fraud. That's putting the entire company at risk because what happens if you do it again? And knowing you, you would, right? So, like, you think they want people
That side profile with that goddamn bandana.
stealing from them or to lose tons of money to some weirdo? No. So they'll never hire you. So you're, like I said, narcs, they're too worried about other people. Like
Somebody needs to convince him that a diving suit would be perfect for Batman, hood and all.
focused on me, stalking me, and he's going to go to prison for this as well. And meanwhile, like I said, I'm sitting here making all the right moves, coming up. I'm coming up.
Yeah, I kind of do too now. I didn't really become anything until maybe a couple of years ago. Just right around when I turned 60. This dude's 35. His accelerated aging should probably be studied scientifically.
Right? Coming up in the world, baby. Creating opportunities for myself nonstop. Right? And now, like I said, it's just so
Oh, God, Lindsay, thank you so much for making it all make sense.
funny because you're trying to take what I got from me, right? You want to take what I have. You want what I have. You want my life. You want to walk in my shoes. Like Nas said, you want everything I got. Well, you ain't getting none of it. You feel me? And now I
don't want your spine. I certainly don't want your athlete's feet. I don't want your hygiene or your teeth or your bulbous nose or your cum gutter chin or any of it. You're a loser and you're not what you appear to be.
opportunities for all them jobs you.
I would not be surprised if I didn't get claimed on that. The Beatles are a real bitch when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Can't work for just extra money, buddy.
I mean, they're not Don Henley or anything, but they're still pretty bad.
Right? Come on, buddy. You ain't making no sense. Now I can eat free meals and do what I want to do, buddy. Right? Now the whole market's open. Right? Dude, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, you're trying to use that gym too that's always had some weird behavior, a lot of haters, and you're trying to stalk me through that too. And like I said, pretty soon I'm gonna have enough money. That was nice of him. He let me walk. I'm gonna have enough money to get me a gym.
The one I really don't understand is Don Henley. Again, the Beatles will come after you, but they're about half the pricks that Don Henley is. I would suggest to him that if people are, buying copies of his music still, that's good. But does there? I don't know. I'm probably wrong with this, but does there come a time where you've made enough money? Does there? Why don't you do what the rest of your sellout buddies do and sell your catalog? Sell your life's worth for money. Indeed, that is kind of the entire point. But it just makes me wonder, wouldn't it be better for your family if you just held on to it in perpetuity?
Membership. Yep. Then
I am probably wrong, but anyway, one thing I am not wrong about, stop and think, is here right now. Good afternoon. At least it's afternoon where I am.
I just select which gym of my choice I want. I won't be letting you people know. And then I can do that too. and they got more resources that I can use in there to help me and to get things done.
Stop and Think throws Robin Williams in there. Right now, we seem to be having a conversation about good comedians and bad comedians. Who's good? Who sucks? It's up to you.
Right? Which is probably what you're concerned with and worried about. Because somehow you think that's going to hold me back.
Oh, I love the Eagles up probably through the long run. Love the early music, especially. Desperado to me is genius. And I could sing that when I was 17 years old, 18 years old. It's to this day thinking about that song makes the hair on my arm stand up like it is right now.
I'm doing everything I'm doing independently right now. I don't even try to do nothing else. Real talk.
I mean, when you get to the line, don't your feet get cold in the wintertime? The sky won't snow and the sun won't shine. And you're hitting that note, you feel like nobody can top you at this game. Nobody. It's not true, of course, but it's just, it's a powerful feeling.
I don't need no extra hustles just yet. That comes later. Like Bane said, now is not the time for fear, doctor.
No, he hasn't said he has a beautiful smile yet. And Nega, yeah, my best friend is a huge, huge Gallagher fan.
That comes later, right? These people don't get it, man. They do not get it, bro. You be funny, homie. You know I got a Bane mask too, right? You know I could just go all out Bane at this point if I want. Real talk. Forget Batman. I can come out as Bane. I'm big enough now.
My God. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this portion of this show is brought to you by Walking in Circles for no reason at all. Now with more rain than ever.
I'm getting strong, bro. Real talk. So, like I said, man, you be funny. You is one funny little silly penguin. He is hilarious, bro, because he just does it to himself. All because he wanted.
You know what? I haven't called Smoke 'em if you got 'em in a while, so let's do that now. It's Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Have a drink if you can and you want to. But for those of you who are the smart ones and don't do any of this, you can please vibe with us on that higher level. It's groovy.
Compete in his delusional mind. He mad at your boy for winning and being successful and putting in this hard work. There we go, honks, and doing well. Everybody out here is looking, honking. They're like, it's Batman.
I don't know, did she? I know she's one of those that are screaming that she wasn't getting enough money because she's a woman. You weren't getting enough money because you're a joke thief.
And I'm walking through these places and buildings and hear women talking about Batman in Spanish. It's hilarious, man. So clearly I know what I'm doing, right? Right, Penguin? You mad about that? You mad? Just say you mad.
The absolute bottom line king of the one-liner. If you've never seen Rodney Dangerfield appearing on the Johnny Carson show, you'll want to look that up, but not right now.
You mad? I'm not mad at you. You know what I mean? You mad, right? I'm not ducking you, but you sure are ducking me, right? Maybe because you know all that you did and that you're going to go to prison for it. You ever think of that? Just like what you did to Tia and Sonic going to come out, right? Come on, bro. You make yourself look like a fool, man. You think they're gonna play that game with you in the courtroom? Think they're gonna let you?
You know what? I have never set foot in a comedy club. I got my comedy from records. Were very important during those formative years. Certain movies like Animal House were extremely important to the development of my humor. But more than anything, it was National Lampoon magazine and Mad magazine that turned me into the twisted fuck that I am today.
You sit there and pretend it's cute. You ain't cute. You ain't innocent. That's what they were trying to do. They used to type comments to me talking about, that's what they do. They literally will look you right in your eye. I've had them do it before.
If you're talking about Desperado, I haven't been able to sing that song in 25 years.
For these so-called women. Oh, he's not.
I'm at the used to be time of my life.
Yes. They try to enable the behavior. Oh, yes, they are. They're all malicious.
Yeah, I've seen some reaction videos to Rodney Dangerfield, you know, some of his daughter jokes, people getting all up in their shorts like, oh, man, God, how can you say that? Oh, that's terrible. You're tender, man.
That means that
This is what I mean by, you know, wokeness has killed comedy.
they're no good. They're not.
Did you know that in most comedy, there's a victim? In almost every joke, there's a victim. There's a victim right here. He's on your screen. He's out of his mind and he's wearing a Batman mask. Wow, man.
Not innocent. They're not nice, right? These are all sorts of people, man. Y'all try to sit here enabling and defending hypocrisy and evil, right? That's the truth. Now remember, anyone can sell their soul, man. Anyone. It doesn't matter. Nobody is off limits of selling their soul and being evil and malicious.
Love Don Rickles, and yes, he did in fact get his ass whooped more than one time, but by God, he stayed with his act.
Nobody. You got to make sure you protect yourself in
And I would have too. It was a good act. It was a great act.
this world. Seriously. Be skeptical of everyone because everyone is on some nuts.
But as somebody who was young at the time, I can tell you that Don Rickles was not universally loved precisely because of the acid humor.
Stuff like Nutty, Nutwad, right? They're all crazy, right? You're a perfect example of that, right? So that's what they do. They try to subliminally and low key, right, come at you, right? That's what you see them try to do to me because they mad at the truth. Nothing you can do with Batman, buddy. All them antics clearly are a waste of your time, right?
Thank you, Girth Brooks, for your tip.
You haven't figured that out by now? Have you? Have you realized that it's all nonsense and that you clearly fear me? You fear the white man like everybody. I think that's awesome. Real talk. That boy is terrified of the Batman. You hilarious little penguin. You mad at me and my girl? Right? I know. You mad because my girlfriend beautiful? What you saying don't make any sense. Who cares? Like what? Bro, people always had an issue with me because I'm good looking. I don't have problems like that. Believe me. Okay? I'm very attractive. All right? So I'm going to say it again. The whole point is the end game. I mean, look at your new girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's a point that I've been beating to death lately, Kelchu, but let me get my hammer and beat on it some more. All of the pull-ups that he does, all they're doing is making his hunchback bigger, more muscular. That can't possibly be good. And yeah, the hump is starting to force his neck forward as well.
It's not like she's exactly Pamela Anderson.
Anyway, perfect time. But he only works on his arms and his shoulders. He does zero else. He says he runs. When he says he's running, he means he runs about 500 yards before he absolutely breaks down because he's exhausted. Again, he works on nothing at all but his arms and his shoulders. And working on your shoulders with a hunchback, not having one, I wouldn't really know, but it doesn't seem like a good idea.
There's my boy going by. I know a lot of people out here, homie. Right? See where I'm at. Right? I ain't hiding. Huh? Come on, bro. I'm an easy dude to talk to, man.
Sneed.
People can talk to me direct. Real talk. Also, remember, I'm the CEO of my own companies. I'm a businessman. Right? And I'm not going to make no wrong moves. I don't take bait. I don't play games. Right? I make sure that I'm making the right moves. There's another honk. Right? I make sure I'm making the right moves so I can advance in this society. See, remember, I worked with nothing. I'm an alchemist. I make something out of nothing. Keep watching me do it. Watch me ball. Watch me ball, boy. Watch me ball, nigga. Real talk. Y'all think I'm playing? Bro, I developed this hustle from the hood a long time ago, bro. My hustle worked. Believe me, I got the result. I got everything to show for it.
And now at the bottom of your screen, a word from George Orwell.
And I'm just barely getting started. I'm barely beginning. That's what you got to remember. This ain't the end. This is merely the beginning. Let me go ahead and get over here. Yeah, this is merely the beginning, right? So, like I said, 530 on my wrist, got them pissed. Bulletproof vest cost a couple of racks. You know they mad. You know they all mad. You know they can't deal with what I do for a living. They mad. Real talk. You know what I mean? Because just like you sit there and act like it's your responsibility and job to pretend you're coming after me, hey, you know, Batman goes after the corrupt. Keep that in mind. Batman will not stop going after the corrupt.
His live status is that he is still live here on Negative 43 TV, and we're about 15 minutes behind. He doesn't seem too upset, at least anything that we've heard so far, so I'm thinking the odds are pretty good that this one is going to stay up. Please welcome Brett Harley. He's here right now.
Corrupt and exposing you and putting you in prison. Real talk. And I ain't no snitch, homie. I don't go run to other people for my problems or complain or run and tell. Like y'all, all y'all look like you ready to run and tell something. That's what they are, a bunch of run and tell niggas. Bunch of snitches. Right?
You know, Blue Devil, the first thing I think of when I think of Richard Pryor is the album Was It Something I Said? That is another comedy album that I had memorized.
Yeah, I'm a gangster from the streets. I just learned the game. This is what you have to do. If you're anything else and you haven't graduated to a certain level, what the hell would be the point? There ain't going to be no point in what you doing, right? Because you'd be wasting your time. Feel me? So, like I said, end of the day, I don't care what people tell themselves.
Yes, indeed, Brett. The irony is one of the things that brings people back to Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Barritone.
Personally, I don't care about y'all's acting. Feel me? That's what they do. They act. They act when they know they corrupting criminals. You feel me? People are powerless in this world. Me, I'm empowered and have power. So naturally, they mad. They mad at your boy for shining. Ain't nobody gonna dim my light. I'll tell you that much. Real talk. Everybody see me, they know it's the real deal. The real deal Holyfield Batman. Right? Ain't nothing fake about me and what I do, homie. Right? So, yeah, like I said, I don't care how people feel. I don't care what they talking about. Boy. All right, boy.
Never, ever does he shut up. Absolutely not. And I actually do a pretty good job of not shutting up myself sometimes.
Come on, boy. Right? Hey, Nutward, wasn't you trying to talk like me? Come on, boy. Come on. Nutward, I love how you pull that tough act with everybody else, but every time I say I own my own boxing league, the snitch comes straight out of you. Every time, bro. Remember the ghost? Do you remember that? You remember all that? You remember my ancestors? Come on, bro. You've been talking a lot, man. You know them ancestors is listening, right? Yeah. Have fun with that, brother.
Your ancestors are not listening. They're just not.
Real talk. You have fun with that, man. They don't tolerate no disrespect on my name. Or God. Real talk, bro. You is sad, homie. This little homie's sad. But I'm getting paid to expose you and make a fool out of you. At my leisure and my comfort. I'm loving it, man. Like I said, these people don't get it. Like the more I get this in, the more I get it in, the more work I put in doing what I do.
Oh, yeah, no doubt he would sign the waiver, but Tyree would not fight because I kill you, man, and I don't have no felonies, and I can't be getting no felonies because of blah, 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 bulletproof vest.
The more stripes I take, the more powerful Batman becomes. The more money I make, that's the thing. The more I expose y'all, the more I get paid. Hold up.
Okay, we have our first hold up here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, maybe I ought to grab the slider of Infinite Destiny right here, right now. Ultimate Destiny, I should say. Oh, okay. All right, let's go back a little bit. I think we got it right.
You little niggas. There'd be a bunch of them in the valley, just be little niggas. You know, a lot of them, they like Batman, you know what I mean? But every once in a while, you get that one little nigga that think he think he tough guy. He got the Napoleon complex going on real bad. And, he be trying to look at Batman like he tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kidding. Usually I haven't even gotten that once yet. I'm just saying, I think some people look like a little confused. Like, what's there to be confused about? You ain't never seen nothing like me because you're so used to people following the rules in your society in this matrix, and I don't follow rules. I make them.
If one was not prepared to see Tyree Sneed, yeah, it would be a shock, yes.
Real talk. It's about empowerment, man. Like I said, you people don't get it. I could turn this into any LLC business I want. All I got to do is purchase the LLC. Shouldn't be nothing holding me back from doing that. All I got to do is get the money, open an LLC, make it another sufficient business. Point is, I need to study how that works, where I can actually get the government to cut me checks as an independent contractor. Like, I was an independent contractor when I ran the food truck, but that was just in taxes. I didn't, do anything specific to become an independent contractor other than do a good job running the food truck, the restaurant. Me, at this point in the game, I need to study how do you get the government to cut you checks based upon running your own, like, security company. If people don't get it, there's nothing stopping me from turning this into...
There's nothing stopping you except everything about you.
A full-scale security company. Do y'all understand that? Where I'm dressed as Batman and I'm doing security as Batman. There's nobody who can stop that. All it takes is bread. It just takes money. I open an LLC. I can make it legality.
But you said LLCs aren't necessary and they're for suckers, right?
The official tissue. The point is, what I'm saying is Batman never did that. You don't have to do that. It's just extra options because I can build a whole nother company out of it. But the point would be money, moolah, trying to get the government to cut me checks for another business, separate business from the media company and the Batman thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, a word from a professional in the business.
This is all a business. It's several different businesses in one. When I say I own a media company, I mean it. What's to be confusing? This is the thing. People don't get it. I don't have to be licensed by any company to do what I do. I don't have to be licensed by anybody. I just do what I do. I never asked permission. Batman wouldn't. I'm the realest Batman there ever was. I'm the only one there ever was. All the rest of it was just movies. Right? So you got to give credit where credit's due. Right, Nutty? You got to make sense when you talk. Sorry, I'm reading a text. All right. My friend is telling me I got to engage on the other social media sites because I'm looking into now how I can monetize those as well. But I need a lot more followers. So
what other social media sites? As far as I know, he's not on Rumble, which would probably be the first place that he would think of.
I got to start trying to get in the groups and talking is what they're telling me. Because that'll be another avenue. Then I can start making money with reels on there. Feel me? I'm going to get my bread.
No. And then you can start blocking people on those avenues.
Get my bread, bro. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Bitch.
Real talk, I'm going to get my money.
Mm-hmm.
We about to hit 3,000 subs. Give me a round of applause. We're about to get to 3,000 subs. Homie, little homies. Right? But like I said, I was never a YouTuber, bro. I'm a straight gangster. I'm a street nigga. Real talk. All this YouTube stuff.
You're on YouTube. You're on YouTube. My God. Yeah, I think you're right, Red Screen. I do believe that he's on Facebook. That is one of the things that he says. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not on YouTube. That does, in fact, make me want to throw something.
Really, I ain't really cut out for it, man. I'm too real. I'll never call myself a YouTuber unless it's like in a convention. And even then, I'd be like, no, I'm a gangster. I'm good at this. I'd be better than them at it. That's the thing. I defeated them at their own game. These people couldn't catch up to me. You boys can't compete with me. Again, I'm too strong. I'm too in shape, too resilient, too durable. Right? I'll tell you one thing, man. I love the look in people's eyes when Batman comes around the corner. Real talk. It'd be absolutely awesome because they're not used to it. Right? And if you notice, Batman.
Yep, there never has been a YouTube. Like what?
Batman works no matter what the weather. Pouring rain, flooding, hail, sleet. Real talk. Sunshine. It don't matter what it is. Blizzard. Real talk. I'll do this up in places like Green Bay too, and all up north up there, Alaska. I don't care where I'm at.
No, you won't. The only place you can do this is Brownsville, Texas. That's why you went back. Boom.
Minneapolis would be perfect for it. But I got to get the full suit, the full protective suit that protects my ribs, my neck. Right here is the most important part. I got to protect all that.
I think he called that a gullet protector once.
Those are the areas I got to protect. I'm learning everything, man. I'm studying.
Oh boy, can you believe it? We've been on the air 2 hours. I'm Rich Baritone. This is Negative 43 TV.
Pressure points too. Different forms of martial arts, mixed martial arts. Like I said, you got to mix it up, man. The problem is y'all be too busy talking. I run my own league. I'm the CEO of my own boxing league. I'm 10-0 in it. Like, I do what I do for real, bro. Like I said, I was doing it next to houses that were getting raided right there in Harlingen. So I don't know what you mean. I'm as real as they come. I've been doing this for a hot minute, bro.
If I ever saw him in person, probably the first thing I would say would be, Negative 43 TV, I'm Rich Baritone. And then I'd stand there and laugh as he turned on his heels and ran like the little bitch that he is.
You feel me? So, like I said, I turned it into this Batman thing after I did all the bar security for so long, and I was like, man, I'm too good at this, and I'm tired of people trying to talk like they me. I had one dude, he said that it was the same dude, Deuce King. He talked too much. Like, I used to like that dude. Now I do.
Was it a link troll team? Every now and again, YouTube doesn't like links in comments. It'll blow them away.
Just like him because he run his mouth too much when he's enabled by everyone. He's a coward. He tries to pretend he's tough. He ain't tough. Real talk. He gets irritating. Don't run your mouth too much. You think talking gonna get you something? No. You know how they say, like, closed mouths don't get fed?
And the score right now is Tyree Sneed 7, Negative 43 TV 27. Yep, Europe is going to bed, but America's coming home from work.
It couldn't be farther from the truth. No. The meek inherit the earth, man. Don't run your mouth too much. Real talk. So, like I said,
Calchu, the bar security thing seems to be coming up on just about every stream lately.
for me personally, how do I explain this? I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, oh yeah, he said that one day. He was like, oh yeah, basically I'm Batman without the suit or something like that. I'm like, dude, you just want to steal everything I do, right? And I even told him, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm doing this Batman thing. He was like, hold up, wait.
Man.
He was like, did you just say you're doing a Batman thing? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm Batman. Like, he's so envious. The people you think will be your friends are secretly envious and jealous of you. That's why they try to treat you with contempt.
Okay, everybody, it's Joey's ancestor. He's here now, and why not smoke him if you got him?
And you know, put you in a certain aura. Like I said, I did security right next to this school. I was the tough guy who did all the tough stuff. He make a couple of videos and release them on social media. They don't even go big. I'm viral basically, and he'll still talk like he's me. Ain't that crazy? Like, bro, you had a failed boxing career, an MMA career. You didn't even really do boxing. It looked like you tried MMA. You're not a boxer. I don't get it. How would you think you're going to teach me? You can't teach me, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, really? How would he think he could teach you? Did you see any of those fucking fighting videos you put up over the last week and a half? You have got to be kidding me. I have never seen a video of yours relative to fighting. And remember, I know nothing technically about fighting, but I do know one thing. You're supposed to protect your noggin. Not only do you not protect your head, but you have a tendency of squatting, getting small, getting right enraged for a right cross.
Ahead of you in life. I'm ahead of you in life in every way. How would you teach me? I'm a grown man. You know what I mean? Like I said, like you can't even keep
Indeed, like I said, stop putting me in an aura, dog. I love that so much.
a car or drive a car and keep it in normal shape, and then they lend you another one that ain't yours. Like spoiled, rotten, entitled millennials trying to project online. Then they wonder why girls are telling them off. They had women telling them off. Like, dude, you don't get it? They act confused. Then they try to play coy and innocent. Like, I've figured out all these narcissists and all these jobs, the job market. That's why they do that stalking. That's why they're worried.
And he never steps into anything at all. And when he tries those back kicks, spin kicks, whatever you call it, those are just hilarious. If he tried that on me, I would think, oh, look, a convenient handle for throwing him into the wall.
About me. They're worried about me saying the truth about all these organizations. I already have. What other organization is left to say the truth about? I talked to Miguel yesterday. Like I said, even he said he was like, I love you and I'm rooting for you. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I know that's genuine. Feel me? So me and Miguel are tight. We talk.
Wait a minute.
Like I said,
now, I was listening to the stream today, and I thought he was shitting on Miguel. I'm almost certain I heard that.
a lot of good comes from bad experiences sometimes.
He talks big, he twats out. He talks big, he twats out. It's his cycle of life.
You know what I mean? Not everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows. You got to learn to take the good with the bad, like 50 said. Here I am quoting 50 again. Got to take the good with the bad, I guess, right? Bulletproof vest on my chest. That's what I'm wearing. People don't get, I mean, look at everything I'm doing. It got a lot of correlations to Tupac and 50.
I can't wait to hear this. I cannot wait to hear this one. It's going to be, oh, so very good.
What do you mean? I'm the only dude who ever did anything this real. I'm trying to do this in other cities and states. That's what y'all don't get. Like I said, more money I get, more.
But he never connected the thought to anything. He didn't. Let's go back. You think he's going to go off on this for a minute, but then he just gets blown away like a feather in the wind. I hated that fucking song.
Line.
I hated that entire album. I'm talking about Enter the Outdoor by Led Zeppelin. The only song that I actually liked was Hound Dog, because I don't find anything wrong with paying homage to those that inspired you. The rest of it sucked.
Then they wonder why girls are telling them off. They
Again, just my opinion. Music's one of those things.
had women telling them off. Like, dude, you don't get it? They act confused. Then they try to play coy and innocent. Like, I've figured out all these narcissists and all.
I figure the reason that he is allowed to do this in Texas might have something to do with the concealed carry law. But to me, if I'm a policeman and I see some guy walking down the street wearing a Batman mask and wearing what appears to be a bulletproof vest, we're going to have a conversation on that sidewalk right now. And we're going to have a conversation every single day until you stop doing it, even though it's legal.
All these jobs, the job market, that's why they do that stalking. That's why they're worried about me.
I guess they figured that he's harmless because, I mean, look at him. Nothing he could wear, nothing he could hide behind could hide the fact that he's just nobody. He has nothing. He's harmless.
They're worried.
He enjoys hearing that too. Tyree, you're harmless. Harmless, 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 harmless. You wouldn't hurt a fly. No.
Worried about me saying the truth about all these organizations. I already have. What other organization is left to say the truth about? I talked to Miguel yesterday. Like I said, even he said he was like, I love you and I'm rooting for you. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I know that's genuine. Feel me? So me and Miguel are tight. We talk. So, like I said,
they absolutely are. I wish I could say anything else, but yeah, you can make an argument for that.
a lot of good comes from bad experiences sometimes. You know what I mean? Not everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows. You got to learn to take the good with the bad, like 50 said. Here I am quoting 50 again.
And always remember, never trust a teacher that says, I'm open with my sixth graders about my personal life.
Got to take the good with the bad, I guess, right? Bulletproof vest on my chest. That's what I'm wearing. People don't get, I mean, look at everything I'm doing. It got a lot of correlations to Tupac and 50. What do you mean? I'm the only dude who ever did anything this real. I'm trying to do this in other cities and states. That's what y'all don't get. Like I said, more money I get, more resources I get, more stripes I collect, more I get done. I can take this show on the road.
So I went back quite a bit to rehear that, and yeah, I didn't hear it wrong. He mentioned those two luminaries and then proceeded to not link them with any thought because he's that stupid.
And do what I need to do. I could do this in other cities and states too, but I got to be comfortable.
There's Vladimir making my radio fantasies come true. High school sports, love them. Don't really love the fact that most of it's pay to play anymore.
And that's why I need the audience to help me with my accommodations. Like, no, it's not anything other than what it is. I'm a content creator. I survive off donations. Feel me?
If you survive off of donations, you must be starving.
Like I said, I got that little check coming before Christmas. Everything is coming together pretty much. I mean, I'm looking at it like, how can I lose? How can I lose, bro?
This is you. How can you lose? You can lose in every conceivable way. To this day, you're capable of inventing ways to lose that have never, ever been imagined. You're like a genius level fucking loser.
How can you lose when God is with you? That's the real truth. There's no way for me to lose. I go through things.
I mean, it's a negative form of genius, of course, but you know.
They're out of my control. Big deal. It's not a big deal. What's out of your control is out of your control. Don't worry about it. You know, learn how to be a stoic. You'll get a lot farther in life.
Did you hear that? Learn how to be a stoic. There's nothing stoic about you. Stoic insinuates silence. That's what that insinuates. You're not capable of it, and I really am not either. I'm Rich Baritone. This is negative. Ooh, negative 43 TV.
You'll get more success, everything. That's why I know my blessing's coming. Because I done been through everything that everyone else has.
Better now. I almost burped in the middle of a word there a few seconds ago.
None of you
Too much information. I know.
regular civilians could walk in my shoes. Get that straight. You ain't going through this. I am. Okay? You never seen a human come up against anything like this, ever. And still be standing? Oh, please. Nigga, please. Like I said, that dude who did that United Healthcare.
You've never seen a human come up against this. What are you saying about yourself there, Sneedy?
CEO debacle. I mean, he's ridiculous. That's another one spoiled, entitled millennial. That's why it happened. What was you trying to do? Send a message? Are you sure?
We're moving forward. We will not speak of this here.
In a negative energy. I don't owe you anything. I'm going to be calm and talk to you like a human being. And that's it. Like, the hell? Like I said, that dude went all the way villain with it, man. That was a mistake on his part. And now he going to learn from his mistake because they're going to lock him up in prison and never let him out. And God knows what kind of penalty they might give him. I don't know. It's going to be bad. I'll tell you that.
He's an extreme version of a blowhard. You're definitely right there, Blue Devil. And we are 23 minutes behind the source material, which is still live. We're going to be here for a while.
They ain't going to play about that. You feel me? And he had a bright future, had an amazing life. His whole family was wealthy and ran all the commission boards and everything for the schools and everything. And that's the thing, man. I mean, he could have been a Batman. He was somebody from a prestigious background, right? Had it together, Like I said, people like that, that's exactly what I was, but I was
Yeah.
million
He could have been a bad man. He could have been a bad man. Yeah, come on. He could have learned to dumpster
times
dive.
stronger and better looking and better. And I still am. Thing is, I got targeted and had these things happen to me, like literally physically, from people coming at me behind my back. They didn't go through anything like that. What are they so mad about? You see what I'm saying? If I can hold it together when I've gone through hell, I mean, there's nothing I can't defeat.
Have you gone through hell or is your life beautiful? Please pick a side.
That's the truth. Feel me? So, like I said, I understand that me eating, me being successful, me being happy may rub some people the wrong way. And here's my answer to you. I don't care how you feel. If it makes you mad
Yeah, you care how we feel. Otherwise, you wouldn't go on and on and on about
to
it.
see me enjoying myself, well, I'm going to keep enjoying myself. So you're going to stay mad, right? You would think that would be common sense. Like, I'm not going to be miserable because you are. Feel me? This is a donation show. I need everyone to hit.
You know something? I need more coffee in order to function correctly. I'm Rich Baritone. I'm going to go do that right now, and I'm going to mute the mic. So get on your toes. Will Rich screw up or not? You're going to have to hang out to find out. Negative 43 TV. I'll be back in a minute with a piping hot cup.
Hit that cash app, bottom left-hand corner, dollar
I am back here on Negative 43 TV. Escape Velocity. Hello. It was muted, but I was actually away from the desk, so sorry. we didn't have a mute there. Maybe later in our show. Let's go on. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. All right. I get it. While I was gone, he went silent. Okay. That'll give me a chance to catch up very quickly, just in time. I want to apologize for that. I really, really do, but it's one of the risks of carrying him live. And even though I'm behind, I just picked a bad time to go make indeed a cup of sludge. So that's on me. No, actually, seriously, that's a complete disaster when I go away to get something to drink. And to have that happen, that is a disaster. First time it's ever happened, though. And I've done this a lot. So that's good, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we call that right there cope. What I said, not the Mr. Varhanson comment. Oh, I pressed play. He was in silence. Yes, Tyree went silent right as I left to go get a cup of coffee. And when I sat down and realized that he wasn't talking, I was getting ready to grab the slider, and then he started talking again, thank God. And the source video has come to an end. We have 21 more minutes here. By the time I get done talking, we'll be here for another 35 minutes or so. And this will be the last feature of this show. Yeah, I can pull. Okay. I can pull the curtain up. This is what we've been missing. Come on now. Come on. What the hell are you doing to me, buddy? Well, anyway. Okay, we're starting to have some technical difficulties right after I bragged on this damn thing. Let's see. Solo layout. There's solo layout. There's exit. Solo layout. I don't even fucking know. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. All right. Let me fix this really quick. Oh my goodness. Negative 43 TV. Click on share screen. I offer life coaching and advice. Okay, now let me there. That was the entire fucking problem. Good Lord in heaven. Competency, it's questionable.
Real talk. Not even on the highway. That's ridiculous. But yeah. Yeah, Nutty. I can guarantee you that, yes. I'll be in DeKalb. I'll be trying to open a business. If anything, that's my whole goal. So you can know that's my next goal no matter what. I'm trying to make the capital myself. If I come into money with what they stole or my settlement in the lawsuit or something comes about, whatever comes about money-wise.
And you know what's really embarrassing? I can't go back later and edit that entire clusterfuck out of this thing. You can edit everything except live streams.
First thing I'm doing unless I'm with Christina. If I'm with Christina, we're going to the island first. She's
Thank God you're all friends. I would have just lost my job.
going to help me get my license unsuspended.
But I mean, really, isn't a show if I don't do at least one thing that would get me fired in real life?
And then we're going to get her vehicle and we're going to travel, right? So then we can go to DeKalb. If I get money before that, right, before she finished negotiating the $1 million of settlement and is completely healthy and ready to go as much as possible, right? And she's all I care about. I love Christina, right? But the point is, you have to think, if I get this money, however it comes, I'm telling you, if it's before Christina comes here, I am going straight to DeKalb. Understand that. First thing is get my license unsuspended. My first trip, first thing I'm doing now, that's the first priority now. You understand? Oh, I'm 100% serious, and you know I am. So, yeah, I will be in DeKalb, and I will be trying to open an e-mobile goods store, which I can, in turn, get a 3D printer, right? You got to wonder, where did these people get these ideas from, too? You know,
we have a winner. It's Troll Team 6. I was, in fact, muted. I have to tell you, I don't mind telling you, the last 15 minutes of this show have been kind of difficult on the old man. But yes, we do, in fact, have a winner.
Like I said, I can't speak on it too much because it's going to sound odd on here. And I watch what I say and what I speak on with what matters. But, you know, like I said, people are listening, and obviously it's kind of weird, man, because I said I want to get a 3D.
And a mute game champion mug is sounding better and better all the time. I guess I'll have to start screwing around with some programs here.
Printer, but I'm trying to build the bat.
Do some graphics and shit.
Suits with the 3D printer. Okay, so my deal is that's what I need, a 3D printer. I'll have a place to work. I can basically live in my office if I need to. Nobody's going to stop me, right? So what do you mean?
Very good. We have a co-championship. Troll Team 6 in Silicone. Good Lord, don't let me fuck up like that again. I'm having enough problems as it is. Negative 43 TV.
Brother, you mad at me because I have...
Oh, yeah. I paused this thing because I wanted to tell you he's got another one teed up. Oh, my goodness gracious mercy me. I don't really want this thing to turn into some ultra marathon like Saturday Madness did this last week, but by God, it's what I do.
Goals? Yeah, like I said, DeKalb looks like a beautiful place. So I may be in DeKalb right around the corner, right? And if Christina comes, I mean, we definitely coming through DeKalb. I'll build the business real quick, get it running, right? And remember how he ignores all I said. I literally told this dude.
Yeah, I believe I am actually going to do a mute game champions mug. It's such a great idea. I'm just disappointed in myself that I didn't think of it. Great idea.
Bro, I'll put you on. I'll give you an opportunity. You can run my store. I'll help you build your company. He ignored all of that. It's just no positivity. Like, that's why you'll never make it. That's why you'll never succeed. You'll never succeed like that with that attitude, brother. So like I said, let him do what he does and be a crab in the barrel, crab in the bucket. Me, I'm going to do what I want. I want to build a business in DeKalb.
I want to starve to death in Brownsville. You will never come within 200 miles of DeKalb. You would be afraid to.
That's right. I want to have a home in DeKalb, Illinois. Yep. So you betcha I'm serious. Okay. So like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. DeKalb is a beautiful place, man. Like I said, it looks beautiful. It looks like there's a lot of opportunity. It looks like a small, beautiful little town. It's got a lot of history to it. I really like DeKalb, genuinely.
I understand DeKalb has a nice little like downtown area, very small town. I understand that's pretty cool, but everything else seems to be nothing.
So like I said, boy, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, boy. You know, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, I thought people would know who I am by now. I thought they would know my character and who I am, right? So, yeah, like I said, then when I open up that e-mobile goods store, what you going to do then? Huh? Because we know you ain't going to come buy nothing because you broke. You ain't got no money.
You ain't ever gonna build that store because you broke. You got no money.
Right?
Yeah.
Come on, boy. Can't be serious. See, that's the thing. If I open an e-mobile goods store, then I always have a garage, right? Like you have your basement, I'll always have a garage to work with to build scooters, bat pods, whatever.
You're gonna build scooters and bat pods, and you can't even fix a flat tire on a bicycle. It time you got real with yourself.
Or anything I want to build, and if I get 3D printers, I can build anything I want, just like that. So I run an e-mobile goods store, and then I'm Batman. You don't get it? It's perfect because I'll always have access to something that moves, which is what Batman has to have. And you're sitting here trying to talk down, not making sense. There's nothing wrong with nothing I'm doing. My cape's in perfect shape. What are you talking about, bro?
You must be kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, that is, of course, complete delusion. It looks, his cape at this point looks like an old lace doily that got dunked in motor oil 45 years ago.
You're not making sense, man.
And the doily is ripped to fuck.
Remember, you're not building a fully functional bat suit.
Oh, the show just took off, everybody. It's Connie's crusty charcuter. We call her C4. Welcome. This thing may go on for a while. We are waiting for him to launch. The media is always going to create a false testament. We are the new truth media. So this could go on for quite a while. I don't think you're late at all.
You could never walk in my shoes for a millisecond. You can't do what I do. So be quiet. I didn't ask you for your dull, dumbed down, fake opinion. If you're going to speak, when grown folks talk, and don't speak. How about that? Because you ain't speaking from a real place, right? You're jealous, you envy. Good, be envious, right? But yeah, that's the whole goal, brother. Because then I have access to all the resources I need to do everything, and I can 3D print my suits and run everything. So, okay, you don't want the opportunity? No problem. You won't get the opportunity, buddy. You get nothing. All right, hold up.
It amazes me, and it's going to continue to amaze me, what he believes a 3D printer to be capable of. They're capable of rather a lot. I suppose that's what I hear. I don't know jack shit about 3D printers, but I'm pretty sure I know they can't 3D print 3D print titanium. They're not there yet. Who is Johnny J is here, however, so that's always good. Let's grab this slider here. What are we doing? Okay, he's talking right now.
What? You're real powerful. I guess that's why you're not going live anymore, right? Because you give up on yourself every time.
Welcome,
Golly,
Johnny.
that sounded horrible.
Shut up. God damn you, listen to me. Anyway, Donnie Bellers is here right now. Please say hi, as always.
Y'all's vehicles be in bad shape. Like I said, that's why I only talk in person, because there you don't get to talk crazy. In reality, to my face, you got to make sense. I don't tolerate no delusion, brother, ever.
Well, I guess you're just plain fucked then, aren't you? Okay, that's not me, that's him. That's him being a god-level broadcaster and ruining my show on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone, and thank God you're all friends. He jacked me up really good. All I wanted was a cup of coffee just to...
So, yeah, end of the day, man, like I said...
Damn. Just to stay awake, because I'm getting a feeling we're going to be here a while on Negative 43 TV.
I'm mad successful. I don't know if that was honking at me or honking at the car in front of us.
Please welcome once again Joe Packer II.
I'm mad successful. I got fans. I'm out here winning, right? I'm out here promoting the business and saying the truth, right? And exposing corruption and exposing the truth. And like I said, I do the real thing. I'm the real Batman. There's nothing fake about it. I was never trying to make a big deal out of it. It's just naturally going to be a big deal. I was never trying to be famous. It's just naturally I'm going to be famous because of the attributes and qualities I have, right? Me, I'm just about doing the real thing. I'm about getting stuff done. You feel me? So, like I said, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, genuinely. I really don't know what to tell y'all, bro.
Polly Walnuts. I've never seen the entire episode, but Pine Barrens, where him and Chrissy get caught out in the woods, that looks like that would be a fantastic watch.
Feel me? Because it just seems like
But I've kind of seen it because of all of the YouTube shorts.
you're completely out of luck. Feel me? All of you, you're completely out of luck, man. You're trying to come against something that I got too much momentum, too much power, bro. Real talk. I'm going full speed, too much motivation. I'm here to inspire people. Like I said, I offer life coaching, advice. Like, come to me about building businesses. You talk to me through the Cash App. It's in the bottom left-hand corner. Y'all got to pay me to talk to me. Like,
well, I guess you're just going to be lonely then, aren't you?
you can send $1 and say something real and constructive. You send me a couple of bucks. Like I said, I get another like 50 to 100 in donations. And when I get this check from the 21st to the 26th, we're going to be really, really in business, man.
Yeah, when he says he's getting paid between the 21st and the 26th, I used to think that was just Tyree being an absolute fucking idiot, not knowing anything about his business, but it's true. Between the 21st and the 26th is when it will hit your chosen deposit method. But yeah, there's that.
Then we really going to be looking at serious potential, right? That's what these people mad about.
You're 35 years old. The years of potential are gone and have been gone.
I got some more stuff probably coming up in January. I'm getting everything ready to go, brother. That's what y'all don't get, man. Keep on sleeping on me. While y'all are always running your mouth, concerned about me and worried about me and my advancement, I continue to progress always. I build while you talk and run your mouth. Like I said, if you'd ever change your attitude, maybe you could get to this level. Sitting there telling me that,
oh, dear God, if I change my attitude, maybe I could get to this level. The only way that I think I could ever get to your level, and it's something that I absolutely wouldn't want to do, would be to lose everything in order to be a crack addict.
that I'm something I'm not and my reality doesn't exist makes no sense, brother. Oh, it exists. That's why you're super triggered and impressed about it, right? Right? Just saying. Like I said, people, they don't make much sense, man. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. I don't care what people tell themselves. My thing is, I just want people to be real, man. If you're going to say something, make sure it's real. Feel me? So, like I said, I mean, just like I told the ping one, I've never seen you, brother. Like, what are you talking about? I ain't seen you in years. I haven't talked to you in years. You said we talked when you were...
Posted a short about his coffee. Ooh, my goodness. Tyree Sneed with a little bit of caffeine to kick it up. Oh, my goodness.
Forever. Bro, you were living in a car. Like, always. What are you talking about? You're always struggling. We didn't talk. How would we talk? I was like in Austin, bro. We've never talked face to face, bro, because you're not trying to.
If you played professional soccer, yeah, you were in better shape than I ever dreamed of.
Talk to me face to face.
Of course, as John Kruk once said, I wasn't an athlete. I was a baseball player.
Clearly, you're ducking me because you're a coward, right? Because you know what you're doing is sick and wrong and you're weird. I don't care what you say, brother. Like I said, I'm not upset. I got everything I want concerning you. Real talk. Yeah, you going through your karma nonstop. I'm laughing at you. For real, bro. You make me laugh because you do it to yourself.
Why, that laugh didn't sound phony or anything.
Like I said, bro, I ain't dealing with what you dealing with. I'll never be on probation ever. I'll never go to jail or prison ever. You know what I mean? Only way would be if I made a mistake being Batman. That's the only thing I could think of, and I won't. I'm too smart, bro. I think before I act.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's one of the things that makes you. You don't think before you act. And you certainly don't think before you talk, ever.
I'm following the
It's kind of why we're here.
rules, bro. That's what I'm a really like safe, protected Batman. I know exactly what I'm doing. I do everything to help. I don't make mistakes. Real talk. I'm human, but I go out my way to not make any errors or mistakes. Seriously, especially doing what I do, being a superhero. You know what I mean? So, like I said, end of the day, I mean, I'm the prototype that they all want to try to imitate and copy. That's flattering. It'd be flattering if it
I mean, how many miles do you guys run during a match? 12, 14?
was anyone else but you. Right? Oh, for real. I love it, man. I absolutely love it.
Cope and pose, always cope and pose.
Oh, yeah. I was putting up some of these other people's posts on the network because I know who they dealing with. You know who's doing all this stuff across the country by now, I hope, right? I don't got to keep saying their name. I'm not trying to say their name. Batman got to be low-key and stay off the radar for a reason. Not out of fear. It's just being smart. Y'all should know who's doing this stuff across the country. Now you got YouTubers, right? And they dealing with them now. Now they're running up around them and running up on them. And when they're going shopping and stuff, y'all saw what I put up there, right? That's all the same group. Same organization, man. What y'all don't understand is, what do you think Batman does? Like I said,
I've always compared his train of thought, his statements to like the results of two dyslexics playing Scrabble.
got to get this suit built correctly. I got to get the real suit. I got to get money. I got to have the resources I need to handle this correctly, because no one else can do it. The agencies are not equipped to deal with this. They can't do it. They need Batman. That's what Batman's going to be doing, obviously. That's my assignment from God, God's work. And that's perfect for me, you know, because, like, I don't like any of that anyway. I'm not with invaders and people who aren't from here just coming into my country. I'm not with that. That's not cool.
That is
now, if you're a good person and you support this country and you respect this soil, no problem.
Tell you what,
but when you're coming here and just starting trouble, yeah,
we're going to give him 5 or 6 minutes before we go over, just in case it's a 45-second stream and you never want to be right on top of him.
The problem with that, I've actually done that my whole life.
Relative to streaming, I mean, obviously you would never want to be on top of him.
You know,
unless, well, you know,
stood up for my border and protecting my border. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, it won't really be here. It'll be elsewhere. But I got to get the full bat suit built. And then, yeah. And then, you know, all y'all want to see action and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. I mean, that'll be at my discretion, man. You know, that's the thing. Everybody's like, yeah, you know.
The problem was not with your set.
Oh, go do this. Go do this crazy stunt on camera. You don't do that stuff on camera. All the real stuff happens off camera. You start doing weird stuff and crazy stuff on camera, I don't care if it's in the right or not. If it's not within the constraints of the law, you're going to go to jail. I don't care who you are. You could say, I'm Batman. This is my career. This is what I do. They don't care. This system is designed for us to not be able to protect ourselves. So we got to be smart about how we go about doing so.
Yeah, the story of the wet bus pass was just really great. I mean, it is incumbent upon the holder of the pass to keep it dry, wouldn't you think?
Correct. Y'all got to get smarter, man. That's because they want me to get indicted. Real talk. They want me to be in prison so I can't talk. They don't care about me. You know what I mean? That's why I told you, like, they'd be running their mouth because they really just low-key jealous. Like that fool who paid me the $2 the other day. I think he low-key jealous. That's why he's sitting there. Oh, yeah, you should do this and that. Then he said, this fool is so delusional. He's so delusional. This is a grown man. He said, man, the last time I saw this dude that and made up a story.
Okay, we have 6 minutes and 17 seconds left with the show. If I stay quiet, we can actually finish the show before we move on.
Story, blah, 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 about, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, a bunch of depressing nonsense lies. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about, brother, because ain't nobody ever done what I do. And he didn't know what to say. Oh, well, you have a good day. Yeah, whatever, bro. You have a whatever day. I don't really care about you. You know what I mean? Like, are you serious? Did you just make up a story and say the last time I saw a guy do that? Well, who? Who does what I do, homie? Are you crazy, nigga?
Nobody does what you do, and you are crazy.
You think somebody's ever done what I do? You're out your mind, fool. Ain't nobody got heart like this and courage like this. I've never seen somebody do what I do. We do a lot of talking. See, that's the thing. Y'all really.
I have never seen anybody do what you do. Again, if I shut up, we can get this thing in.
Would be sitting here trying to look cute. I'm not looking cute. I get busy, nigga. Feel me? I do this. I don't know what you talking about. Ask about me, nigga. That's all you got to do. Go to all these blocks and ask about me, nigga. People know me. Real talk, bro. I got a real reputation. I don't know what you talking about. I didn't choose to be Batman. It chose me, little homie. I've protected and taken care of a lot of people, bro. Feel me? And I handle my own issues. I don't run to nobody when I got problems.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? That's why we're not different.
You handle your own issues. When did you rename your dick?
Somebody like Nutty, a squatter like that, he always run to somebody for his problems. He gets enabled. I don't have that luxury. And I don't want it. That's why I'm a grown man. I'm different. You know what I mean? I don't have any guarantee of nothing. And I'm comfortable with that. I kind of like it. You know, the thing that I don't understand why people act like they're pushing an issue with me. That's the only thing, because like my patience is.
This portion of our show is brought to you by self-pity.
Is really thinning, because I'm really like been non-reactive. Like, nah, bro, people need to leave me alone and back up, bro. Like, real talk, bro. You can't just be coming at me with any type of energy. Feel me? I'm past tired of it. Believe me, bro. I'm not going to be patient about it. No, I'm not. There's no patience involved. Nope. So what's up? I got a job to do every day, man. You think I got time for y'all, your antics?
But Pedro de Pacus was cool as hell, though.
To be bothered? Hell no. Ain't nobody bothering me.
Or should I say, Alice Bowie.
So, like I said, end of the day, this is what it is. Kind of sounds like the same story if you ask me. Right? Every day just seems like the same story, right? I mean, I'm getting more fans. I'm getting fame. I'm getting notoriety. Y'all fools ain't getting none. You ain't getting no money. Can't even afford rap shifts. Right? Just say the truth, homie. You ain't got a lot to kick it. Right? Oh, for real. Come on, boy. Boy. Come on, boy. Huh?
We're almost there.
Oh, my gosh, y'all funny. Y'all be hilarious, bro. Like, real talk. All of it. It's so entertaining. I'm loving it, fool. Real talk. Here I am taking care of business every day.
2 days in a row with the BTO. That alone deserves a slap fight. It really does. It's my favorite Viking. Hopefully it's your favorite Viking too. Not to mention he rides a Harley. It's that guy.
Taking care of business. I love it, man. You know, the thing is, you know, Batman show up enough. It's just me being me. I've always risen to every occasion. I show up to every bout. Like, I'm a real gangster. I'm a real nigga. You know what I mean? So that's all I did was take being a real nigga, put a bat suit on him, and said, "What's up? What's up, Wody? Here I am, Dolo, nigga. Feel me? Oh, y'all be faking the funk. I ain't never faked nothing, bro. Believe me, bro. The stories before I was Batman are a lot more intense. You know what I mean? Y'all have no idea, bro, who I am. That's all I do is get busy. I don't do no talking.
RTS here lately, he's just been feeding you all kinds of material, all manner of it.
Talk is cheap, nigga. Real talk. I don't know what y'all talking about, fool. Like I said, I got more stripes than anyone who's ever been in the streets. Who are you talking to? Feel me? That's why it'd be funny. That's why I ain't scared of nothing. That's why I walk right up to all these fools. Like I said, there's some
more stripes than anybody. If I'm doctoring a movie, after a statement like that, I like to drop in a cutscene of a zebra being attacked by 3 lions. It's great.
Some new character.
I'm sorry, 3 tigers.
Out here too. He's tall and
it doesn't end well for the zebra.
Skinny and lanky.
Guess some stripes didn't help him a whole lot.
Yeah, I pay attention to everybody, bro. I scope the streets. He's some tall nigga. He was over here the other day.
Yeah.
I saw him walking. And like I said, he was sitting there smoking a Swisher outside the store or whatever. I have to throw away my little wrapper for my donut.
Smoking Swishers outside the store, but I have to throw away the wrapper from my little donut. I had a better day than he did. I'm pretty damn sure. And yeah, like I said, man, I'll leave this up for a few seconds. Yeah, he actually said that. I know he did. I heard it.
And he's sitting there, got his stuff on the trash can. I threw my stuff right in the same trash can. I don't care. I don't care that you standing there. I don't care you got your stuff on it. It's a trash can.
Oh, no, you showed him, huh?
Feel me?
He didn't give you a second thought.
He was muttering something under his breath, ain't say nothing for real. Like, I'm like, okay.
Because he's crazy too.
He ain't say nothing to me. I don't know what he was muttering. He was mumbling like niggas always do, or always mumbling under their breath. Cowards. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, he ain't mouth off. He ain't saying nothing. I went right up to him. I said, how you doing? Like, what's up?
You went to him and you said, hey, how you doing? What's up? After everything you just said, that kind of makes it a lie, doesn't it?
I'm friendly to everybody, man. It's just, you know, I tend to match energy. Now I got to stop doing that because I got to really watch my actions. I know exactly what I'm doing now, bro. So now it's like the perfect game I done set up, and now they mad. Like, just like he said, like, I know why you all let me try to do this. I know why you all try to have your group therapy sessions in broad day. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. Right. See, Batman has shown Gotham its true colors, unfortunately.
That is true, that guy. I never thought about it being, you need to be a tough guy to drop a donut wrapper in a trash can. Takes balls.
Right? And no, I'm not. No, I'm not crazy. Right? Pretty soon here. Little
You're not crazy. You're the one that's crazy.
Gamble here won't be able to afford a nickel for his grandma. Enough with the clown. Right? Right? Come on, bro.
Yes, that guy, he was smoking a swisher, so you know he was a player.
Can't be serious, man. You've changed things. No, you complete me.
The powerful smoke cheap cigars. No, not ever, unless you're George Burns. You know what he smoked? El Productos. On hand to God, George Burns always smoked El Productos. I actually bought the George Burns El Producto years ago, and it's garbage.
Y'all people don't even understand. Like, I could be the Joker anytime I want, but that's the thing. I'm not out here being a character. That's why I keep telling them it's not a costume. Hold up.
All right, I think that we actually got to the end of what we were watching. We have that under our belts. Now let's go. Yes, indeed. We're going to be watching. The media is always going to create a false testament. We are the new truth media. Yes, that's what it says. So I'm going to click on this thing. Then after that,
Please give me all the tools.
all the way back to the beginning. And we will be 11 minutes and 48 seconds behind the source. I'll be damned. Here it goes again on Negative 43 TV. And everybody, it's International Stanley. Like Sweet Jane's myself, I just can't crap on Swishers. I have too many good memories of being young and fishing in the morning, smoking on a Swisher Sweet, and just feeling grown up.
All right. First order of business. First thing I want to get off my
How well did I play that one, huh?
system and off of my chest. Get out my system off of my chest. Is I'm really, really tired of this. I know y'all are paying these readers now. I know it for sure because everything will be great. The readings will be just fine and making sense. And I know what that is. It's the same spiritual stuff. We're not doing that at all. I am done dealing with that. Okay. So what I do is once a reader starts coming with something that's not positive and not real and not happening, I unsubscribe. I get the hell away from it. Anyone trying to bring me any energy that's not positive, I get away from, because they're trying to say that things are going on that, I mean, it's clear as day that those things are not happening. You know, if there was things happening,
There it was. There it was. We did, in fact, have a mute. Let me take a look back here. Take a look back here. I believe our winner is Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead. All right. There you go. I'm just glad I was able to make something fun out of something completely amateurish. It's really crazy like that. Let's go back.
behind closed doors, even, right? I would know about them. Selfish. What was the point of that? If there was things happening, even if it's behind closed doors, I would know about it, right? Right?
Hey, I just got comment bombed, and as a result, I missed Spuds McGee's arrival. Hello.
It'd be apparent. I mean, you can't hide everything. It's not happening. They're paying off readers on this network. I told you. That's what they're trying to do. That's the siphoning of energy.
Siphoning energy. Oh no, look at this Negasonic. And like I said, man, then escape velocity, then DZ, then Nega got on it. It was, people enjoy the mute game.
That's where it's coming from. The readers are the problem. I'm telling you, these tarot readers are being used. Okay? They're being manipulated, they're being paid, and they're being utilized and used as a tool of the devil. I'm just telling you the truth. These people want to act like I'm not a genius and I can't figure everything out. Yeah, none of that's going on, man. Like I said, everybody loves me. Like I said, I'm completely transparent. Everybody sees all I do is good in the world. And that's what it is. It can't be any other way. That's why I remain transparent, because I want people to see that all I do is help people, right? And offer good.
Now, I could actually do something along that line if I click on brand and I go down here to music. Where's the music? Oh, yes, there it is. StreamYard background. Click on that. So, yes, I would hear the Moonlight Sonata every time I fucked my own show in the ass.
And to the world, and I'm here to help everybody, right? All my intentions are good. I'm still limping here. God. This again. Man, this weather is crazy, brother. Real talk. Now it's all cold. I need to get me like a black Under Armour shirt. I just wish I could find something that was really protective. You know, I went into the thrift shop on Boca Chica. This was months ago, or maybe almost a year. I was looking around. I found this one material that's like suit thing, and it felt like it could kind of work. Like it actually had enough padding, but it was too tight when I tried it, where it wouldn't work for me. And
I'm starting to think that I agree with that. Like I said, man, it takes care of my dead air problem that I really don't like. It's not dead air, but just silence behind me. This could well be a regular thing now.
Something like that fits tight, but not too tight. I mean, it was just too small. I could barely get it off. If I could get something like that was like gray colored, that had like the bat symbol on it, and had enough padding to actually protect me, like my ribs, my neck, you know, that's what I need. You know, it doesn't take much. I mean, you look at the bat suits, they're using like chainmail and Kevlar. Kevlar comes in different forms.
Chainmail and Kevlar? Chainmail and Kevlar. Dude, you wouldn't be able to stand up.
But they use like what medieval knights used. Okay? And you can put that underneath. And then you got to create
Well,
it's going to have to be some kind of like titanium, like a titanium alloy mixed with aluminum alloy. Something I'm thinking with titanium. Because if it's metallic, it's more repellent to anything that's happening. That's the concept of the suit, is you're in motion, and the motion along with the metallic energy, everything is energy, so whatever energy is sent at me, it should be able to be resistant and bounce off of me. Okay? That's the purpose of the suit, which is why when I get the resources and the money, I'm really looking forward to building it, because it's going to be such an interesting, complex process. It won't be one suit. I have to build multiples because they have to serve different functions.
And each one's going to weigh about 200 pounds. You weigh 140 pounds and you're scrawny as fuck. You have no strength in your legs whatsoever because you're always wasting your time working on your arms and your shoulders, and fuck all else. You, again, couldn't even stand up in that shed.
And I have to do trial runs, trial and error to see what works, especially being fully functional. I have to see what actually works with what I'm going to be doing, right? So first of all, I'm just not going to deal with it anymore. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I need to defend myself.
And we've been here 3 hours on Negative 43 TV. It's amazing.
From nothing, because I don't. You know, like I said, I'm not going to keep explaining it. Everything is crystal clear. All I do is help people. I got a lot of fans. Everything I do is in the right and what I need to be doing. And that's it. Like, I'm not going to ask permission. You know, I'm going to do what I need to do. You feel me? I don't care who likes it. So, yeah, they're paying off readers. I'll tell you that. Because every time that I've turned on YouTube, they're using YouTube as a means and avenue to try to bring me some kind of energy that doesn't exist. To convince me to use the readings against my mind, listen to what I'm saying, to try to, like I said, bring the opposing energy of positivity and love, my energy, right? They're doing it on purpose. I already figured it out. So some of these readers, some of them are spot on. The others are agents of the devil. And it's always some so-called woman just sitting there with a smirk on her face. I can't stand them. And they're just sitting there. Hey, that's all good. I'm going to include you in the federal lawsuit. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. All you readers that have participated in this, I want a full investigation. Okay? And I bet you when my lawyer delves into these cases, he's going to find out that y'all have Cash App receipts from these people. And if I find that out, okay, and my lawyer finds that out, good luck in court, because we're going to have a field day and we're going to win with reality and the facts. I bet you these people have Cash Apps from these specific individuals. And these are random readers. Okay? Because if they can't talk to me, which they can't because I'm shutting down every means of forced communication, right? They try to communicate in a different methodology, which is illegal. That's illegal use of a telecommunication device. They should be arrested on the spot. If I don't want to talk to you, there's a good reason. You will respect my boundaries and my privacy. Just that simple. Don't bring me any energy.
You will respect my boundaries and privacy, which means I'm a pussy and I won't fight you.
That's not positive. I don't want to deal with that. Real talk. I'm past tired of it because they've been doing that long enough. Now I realize it's intentional. I always knew it, but I'm saying now I realize exactly what they're doing. Before I didn't know how to handle it or how to react, which I still don't. But now I see, okay, these people are petty. They're trying to use energy to come at Batman because they can't get at Batman.
Shit in a shoebox. How pink flamingos would that be, huh?
Man in the street. They couldn't get at Batman, or and can't with the justice system. They couldn't get at Batman anyway but sundown. So now it's energy work.
They couldn't get at you anyway but sundown. So, yeah, apparently we caught up to you.
Now I'm understanding. I'm learning more. Okay? This is the hardest part, the energy work. The energy coming at me is the hardest thing to deal with. Seriously. It's the hardest thing. Okay? You have to understand. I'm just telling you the truth. Energy and spells and witchcraft is what they're using.
The paranoia here is off the charts, but that's why you tune in.
I'm telling you the truth. I go through this every day. I can feel it. Okay? So, just understand, man. Pray for me, bro. Real talk. Matter of fact, I'm going to pray right now. As much as I can.
We're still waiting on you to read that No, let me rephrase that. We're still waiting on you to read that Bible verse.
But Lord,
the way I originally intended to say it simply would not have worked.
Please help me and give me the strength to be able to take on and handle all of this spiritual you-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of you-know-what.
God.
Right? Your you-know-what and your staff, they comfort me. And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ.
Comfort me. Oh, isn't that open to interpretation? We have simply got to hear this again. I'll try to stay quiet.
You-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of you-know-what. Right? Your you-know-what and your staff, they comfort me. And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, stick with me through all of this. Through the temptation, through all of the evil that's coming at me. Please bring karma and justice and true righteousness to this situation. Please, as you have never left my side, continue to back me and support me in my cause for doing your work on this planet. Please support me and give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child trafficking. Hold on. God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect my peace, my state of mind. Please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you support everything that I am doing. In your name, again, please help me, give me strength where I do not have it to stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system.
I'll be goddamned, I did it again. Yep, Troll Team 6, you got one there.
Again, please give me all the tools, resources, and people to back me in my effort to completely stop child trafficking. And to protect the youth, and to protect these people from everything that's going on that they're unaware of and cannot protect themselves from. Please help me and give me the strength, God, to push forward in the midst of confusion, in the midst of my anxiety, my frustration, and my not knowing what's going to happen to me next. Just continue to supply me with the faith I need to continue to hold on to you at all costs. And please guide me through this hell. All right? Please just continue to be there and just give me the strength I need to overcome what we all know is going on spiritually behind closed doors. You know, the wicked will never win. They lost the minute they were wicked. They lost the minute they were evil. And I just want to say that I love you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for providing me with the beautiful life that I have lived. Give me, you know, more and more time. Continue to make me immortal in your name, and have me know, not think, not doubt, but know that I am immortal and I am inconquerable, because I stand in the name of righteousness, in your name, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of God. I stand up to all of these evil people, all right, by myself, and I'm never by myself, because you are with me. You and the millions of ancestors that support me, the voice, I'm the voice of the voiceless. Just continue to give me the resilience and strength and just everything. Supply me with all the tools that I need to do this. Please help me to build this entire company business idea into a full-scale agency operation to truly stop all of these evil, wicked people's plans and plots for me and for our planet. Please help me to protect everyone here. And, you know, just give me the power. You know, truly, I need your power. I need your guidance, and I need you. I am aware I cannot do this by myself. It is too much for me to handle, and it takes a lot, but this is way too much for me. You know, so I call out to your name, God, Jesus Christ, please. I am begging you to help me get through this. Help me save my life.
Okay, I'm going to pause this simply because it appears that Joe Pack needs a little break, and this one's been going on for a few minutes. Could be somewhat abrasive to some people. Big OL Pappy has arrived during the benediction. I'll go ahead and call that. So while I got everything quiet here, we're going to get back to the prayer here in a second. The only thing that I am hoping for at this point is, good Lord in heaven, don't mute this, because I need to go back and record this straight off the tap and get this motherfucker put up. Yeah, this is absolutely fucking crazy. I felt bad about stopping it, but then again, it really did seem that Joe Pack just needed a minute. So we're going to give him this minute, and we are going to catch up to comments, because I understand. Some days you listen to Joey and you just laugh and laugh and laugh. And I've noticed the same thing. If you're having not such a great day, it can hit different. I think I said at the beginning of this show, if you listen to this guy while you're in a bad mood, you are guaranteed to feel like throwing your coffee table. It doesn't go on with good stuff. So brace yourself. We're going to go back in here, and let me get caught up here. Okay, we're exploding a little bit. It's good. That's good again. I'll go ahead and hit the button. We are listening to or watching. The media is always going to create a false testament. We are the New Truth Media, right here on Negative 43 TV, so you know that's full of shit.
Life, please heal me, help me, give me the way. I know you will provide the way. Provide me a way for me to scale through this matrix, through every challenge and obstacle that it provides, and just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me, and just know that every step I take is divine. And in your name, amen.
That was wacky, wasn't it? Oh boy, was that wacky. He's went into silence for a minute, and I actually think I'm going to let that go on for just a moment. Joe Pack, you know we're all with you. We're all with you, bud. And again, I understand If you're not having the greatest day, Tyree Sneed can make you legitimately angry.
That was a good prayer. And I mean every word.
It was one of the most insane things I have ever heard from Tyree Sneed. One of the most insane things. For that matter, it ended 1740. Note made.
So yeah, like I said, if people think being in my shoes is easy, it's not, man. None of this has been easy. I don't know how I make it look easy, because
yeah, but Christmas season, holiday season, it's not a happy time for everybody, but it's a happy time for God. He's here and he hates Tyree Sneed.
It's not easy. It was never easy. It's the hardest time of my life. But that's why I just hold on to faith, man. Hold on to faith. It's got me this far. And just, please, God, see me through this. Truly. I 100% cry out to you. And I know that you hear my cries.
He's off again?
And I just need your help, man. I really do. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just like they tried to say back in the day, those fools, like in jail. My case's being insult for a reason. They tried to say that, there's too much hate. There's too much. I'm aware, man. There's enough hate to go around. There's enough evil in this world to go around, but this is God's country, and we've got to learn how to defeat Satan.
All right, I had to go down to the bottom of the comments because I got comment bombed and it showed up like 31 of them at once. We were doing so well for so long. But anyway, I caught up. If you came in the last 3 or 4 minutes and I didn't say hi to you, please let me know.
You have to. We don't have a choice. I refuse. I absolutely refuse to submit. I refuse to back down. I refuse. I refuse to tolerate Satan. I refuse. I refuse to back down. I don't care what the cost or price is. I refuse. I will not allow evil to run rampant in this world. I just will not. I refuse to allow this nonsense to continue to go on right under our nose. You understand? I will stop everything that I can stop myself in God's name. You understand? I refuse. I will not back down. I ain't backed down in 35 years of living. I'm not about to start backing down now. You damn right. And I hope all of you hear me. You understand? I refuse. This is too important. It's too crucial. There's too many lives on the line, too many people to protect. Seriously, this isn't fake. This is real as it gets what I do. And it ain't easy, man. It really ain't. It ain't easy at all. But nonetheless, it has to be done, right? So, like I said, it's going to be what it's going to be. And it's that simple, man. People, please keep me in your prayers. Good prayers, positive prayers, right? I need all the help I can get. Just like the man that donated to me the other day, he said, good luck. Thank you.
Crazy Horses, hang on. I'm still getting used to the background music. Crazy Horses here.
This is not an easy assignment I was given. This assignment was given from God divinely. And anybody who doubts that, you could see it. I'm not lying. It's right in front of you. These assignments.
It would be a glorious thing, wouldn't it, Joe Pack?
Were God-given. I was chosen for a God-given assignment, and I'm doing it. I'm stepping up to my calling. Stepped up to my calling day one, and I'm going to get more resources and more availability to work and meet my calling.
And to think I almost moved on from that comment. Oh, no, that would have been a mistake.
And perform my task here of what I need to do.
I must say, you people in the chat tonight, you're on fire.
And it's just that simple. Capiche? So, like I said, man, just pray for me. Everybody. Pray for Christina. Please keep her in your prayers. You know, I do every day. So that's all I can say.
You didn't pray for her. From anything we just heard, it was commented upon that you didn't pray for her.
But like I said, man, the media, first of all, nobody on here is the media. If anything, I'm the media, but I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the media on the news stations. They're going to continue to depict whoever they want, whatever way they want. They're always going to create a false testament. They're never going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you the truth about what people stand for, what's going on. And I'm just saying, it's just crystal clear. They're painting.
I really am glad that I managed to turn what would be a pretty big mistake if you were broadcasting into something that's fun for everybody. Honestly, I'm almost at a point where I'm not even embarrassed by it anymore.
This,
I used to be greatly embarrassed by it.
Yeah, Fido, I know.
But no more.
Hi, boy. How you doing? So, they're painting this United Healthcare CEO debacle guy.
Nope, we're not going to listen to that.
The whole reason I do this is to protect people, you know, like to stop things like that from happening. You know, I wish that I would have known and I could have stopped and prevented what happened. Seriously.
Oh,
I wish that I could have helped, but I had no idea. I didn't know. It wasn't there. I don't know anything about it.
And you would have ran like a little bitch if you had been. Come on, quit yanking our collective dicks.
Right? This is why I want to go to New York and do this, because I want to be able to study and study the environment and try to stop things like this from happening. I don't have all the power, you know, I don't know everything, but hold on.
Oh, yes.
At the same time,
Good.
my point and what I'm saying and talking about is that either way, they're not doing him justice in the media. They're not going to. Okay, once you do something like he did, he's completely in the wrong, yes.
Okay, we're going to move forward. We're not going to talk about this.
Well, you Mason's funny, man. I love it. Every time I say the truth, they get mad. They get triggered and pressed. It's too easy. All right, hold on.
Well, you can bet paranoia has something to do with it for sure. But for him to, this is what I have always thought. For him to admit that he has all of this coming to him, all of this disability stuff coming to him, he would have to admit to himself and the world that the first 35 years of his life were a complete fabrication of his mind.
I'm trying to breathe. All right. Give me a good deep breath. Like I said, it's not.
But yes, you're absolutely right about being paranoid about filling out paperwork. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to give my shit to the government. I'm not telling them anything about me.
Not easy being me. Believe me. So,
and then the whole government pathogen thing would start all over, and it would just be a mess.
I'm glad you're listening, Illuminati. Hi there, Illuminati. How are you today? Hi, Satan. You have your morning coffee like me? Come on, how'd your day go, Lucifer?
I've been drinking coffee, regular or decaf, all day long.
All right, how you doing, Illuminati? All right, now check this out. You're painting this guy completely different. You're not going to do him do justice. You're going to tell the world that he's something he's not. They're already talking about him mentally.
You're right, that guy. It becomes even more impressive when you realize he's only 35 years old and he weighs 140 pounds. You associate wheezing to this degree to somebody that is very overweight.
Evaluation, which they'll lie on. They're going to target him completely. It's just common sense. He had an issue with what he had an issue with, clearly, what that company provides, whatever. Okay, we can see the obvious, right? Yeah,
I'm starting to really like it too. I flipped it on about 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, as a way of signaling to me when I have screwed up and we have a mute game winner, but I like that it's filling up what would otherwise be silence behind me. I'm grooving on it. I think I'm going to have to get 6 or 7 different cuts uploaded here.
Clearly what he did is wrong. I completely disagree with his actions. It's disgusting. You know what I mean? He went about everything the wrong way. But what I am going to say is the truth.
Oh.
Okay? And the truth is that we in the public don't have a voice.
Oh, there's a link between this tune and Resident Evil? I did not know that. Sometimes you just pick winners out of thin air.
And that's basically what he was saying.
I honestly had no idea of that.
Said that he was the only person who addressed the issue so honestly. The system doesn't allow people a voice. You see, the system is only designed and worried about protecting its own and protecting itself. You see, they're concerned about the executives, which again, if you need protection for executives, you need to hire Batman. Like I said, put me on a payroll, right? Move me wherever y'all are at. Put me on a payroll, pay me to protect you, and I will. No problem. And then I can build this business.
Ladies and gentlemen, read that comment and see just why it is we love that guy around here.
And do more for your cities and states, which is what I want to do to protect you, right? I'm not on anybody's side here, but the truth, okay? But what I'm not going to allow without opening my mouth,
I'm going to leave that up a little longer. It's too good to take down.
is people to say lies and a false testament, okay? So check this out. Hold on. Number one, have they mentally evaluated him yet? No, obviously, because they're talking about they want a mental evaluation. Number two, of course, they're going to say, oh yeah, people were saying it's the same stuff that they tried to do to me, but it doesn't work with me because I don't do crazy stuff and I take the right actions and I hold myself accountable, right? But that's the thing. I'm not going to be on the defensive all the time, okay? I have nothing to defend. I'm on the offensive. You people have a position to defend because you're wrong. The real criminals are all in the government. The real criminals all are in these corporations. So, I mean, you can't just paint the dude like, oh, he's such a bad guy. He's so out of his mind. Nah, bro, I don't believe that for a second. And anybody who does, you're brainwashed and you're sheep. No, they're just going to paint him whatever way they can, right, to cover up the truth.
We got about, block. Yeah, I was muted. We got about 20 minutes left to go in the show, and I actually showed some reflexes. You see what happened there? The music worked.
Okay? So, again, in no way, shape, and form do I think it's okay. In no way, shape, and form am I agreeing with any of it. He's completely wrong. But it's just like if you're dealing with a Joker, like I said, he's like a real Riddler. There was messages in what he did. They found actual messages, they said. That's a real life Riddler. And this is the thing, I was talking about it with a woman today.
Riddler. They never said that. They never said it like that. Certainly Adam West did. Riddler.
And she said basically that, yeah, like the criminals get smarter, because that's what I was talking about. And the ones that are supposed to stop them, they get slower. And that's the truth.
Yeah, I don't think she's ever going to search him out. She's had to have seen this mess. I don't think so. That and her mom would let her know about it.
Criminals are going to adapt. Okay? I've never been a criminal. Never. But I know how they think. I've been in the streets so much. I know how they think. That's why I'm good at, like, I've done security where I've looked for paraphernalia.
You missed it. I declared block.
On people. I'm able to find it with my intuition. And they would get mad. They're like, really? I got to take off my shoes? I'm like, yep, go ahead and take off your shoes. And then immediately I'd find something on them. They would try to play it off like, bro, I'm not going to have something in my shoes. And I'd find it.
That's a hell of a point, that guy. But apparently there are some things that are beyond the Messiah. You know that thing he calls himself?
I did security for ACL. I did security for Justin Timberlake. When I did that security,
Wow.
I mean, I found more stuff than anyone that was working there because I have a gift. I know how they think. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I just know how they think because I'm a genius. I can think ahead. So, hold up. So it all comes down to criminals are going to get smarter, man. They're going to adapt. They're getting more resources to work with. That's why they're using 3D printers. Anybody who's pretty smart, that's how you know he's not completely crazy. He's pretty smart. Because if he was using a 3D printer, which he was, he's pretty intelligent.
I know nothing of 3D printers. I really don't. I imagine that they're fairly easily operated.
Because he understands the concept that with 3D printers, you can
Please explain how 3D printers work to an old man.
basically build anything. Okay? And what he did is he created what you call ghosts, you know what, so that probably there was no serial number, and he thought he wouldn't be ID'd. However, he got caught because he's simple, right?
Ghost guns? I don't give a shit.
And I'm glad that he did get caught because this is ridiculous, and it's just a sense of entitlement that is wrong, okay? Like, he's completely in the wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying the media is going to misconstrue all of this. I'm just saying that you can't act like the concept of the companies being wrong doesn't exist. I mean, yeah, the corporate paradigm is completely in the wrong.
We've been here 3.5 hours on Negative 43 TV. This will be the last feature of the show, unless, of course, he should somehow go live yet again. At that point, we're going to stick it out. But right now, we have about 16 minutes and 30 seconds to go in tonight's show.
Those are all the real criminals. We don't have a voice with them. We don't have a voice within corporate America. You know what I mean? Me personally, I don't care about healthcare. Never wanted it, never cared, right? They be trying to sign me up for their stuff for free because I'm trying to get the checks.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't care about anything like that. That would be taking responsibility. We can't have that.
You know, and that's fraud what they're doing because they never delivered me my check ever. They signed me up for something I didn't even want to be in for free. And then that's illegal. Like, I didn't sign up to be in that. That's illegal.
What the fuck?
Like, literally, bro, like, oh, I'm just trying to get my bonus or whatever, my check, and they don't provide you your check. That's fraud. That's the government committing fraud. That's the healthcare industry committing fraud, which they do every day. You understand? So my point is, you can't sit here and act like reality isn't reality, or there's not a huge issue, right? So, you know, the question is, how will there ever be change if that system doesn't listen, has no empathy, and isn't willing to change much anything?
Speaking of Dr. Feelgood, if I remember right, the song is on that album. I loved Don't Go Away Mad. I've always been a sucker for a power ballad.
The headlines in the news, they can talk about it all day and claim they care now and they want to change, but they're still not even doing that. These things happen because of your own system. You're to blame. The corporate people are to blame for that type of stuff. That's the thing. You're always trying.
Yeah, I thought it was. There should have been no question, because I did have a cassette copy of that I played until it broke.
To blame shift. So you're
Conrad. I'll call him Conrad because that was his real last name. He played drums in our bands for years and years and years. He absolutely loved Tommy Lee. He worshipped Tommy Lee.
You're going to try to use him as a scapegoat for your inadaptability, for your lack of action and know-how, for your lack of empathy, your lack of caring. That's what the media.
Me either. I mean, as far as the stuff on the radio, yeah, I liked it. Yeah, things they made videos of, yeah, I liked it, but no hardcore fan. In fact, my best friend thinks the best album that they ever did was Motley Crue, the record with John Corabi, because he could really sing. If you've seen Motley Crue footage from the US Festival in '83, I think Vince Neil's flatting out on his own songs. And tunes that I didn't know, and a lot of them I still don't know, but it's like, that guy's flat.
It does. They blame shift. They did it in every war. They did it in Afghanistan. They did it in Iraq. This country is famous for being hypocritical.
But Vince Neil had image and attitude, and that was more important to that band than vocals.
And blame shifting. They're going to shift all the blame to Homeboy, okay? Who, like I said, I mean, what you should have done, honestly, is just become Batman. I mean, you come from a prestigious family.
The Vince Neil translation videos are hilarious.
You should have just gone about things the right way.
My favorite one was something Chub a Bee.
And that's the difference between a villain and a superhero. It's a very thin line between the difference. That's what I want to explain to people. It's a thin line. It's merely a decision. Do you want to stand up for what's right? Even though if people are completely in the wrong, which we know corporate America is, right? We know that system is completely in the wrong. But do you want to be like them?
Oh, Mick Mars was the best musician in that band, period. And then there was Tommy Lee. Yeah, Nikki Sixx was doing whatever he does.
Or do you want to be different than them? You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to be like these villains. You don't want to be like the enemy. And the only thing that makes me different than them, the main component, is my...
That's the same reason I bought No Effects as I heard they suck live. I love the cover.
Ability to show mercy, compassion, and empathy. Or how guilty or evil or bad you are. That's what we need in the world. We didn't need this. He's completely in the wrong. We needed righteousness. We needed a voice. And that's not the way you go about gaining a voice. And the reason why, I think, again, is spoiled, entitled millennial behavior. Because they've been entitled. They've been enabled forever.
I've never understood rock star attitude. Never having been one myself. I just don't know how you can treat anybody around you, anybody in your orbit, like you're an asshole. Why? Why would you want to do that? It just seems unnecessary to me. Another thing that I've never understood is trashing rooms. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
New generation.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
All comes from parents. Okay, now notice, I'm actually agreeing with you all in the media somewhat. Okay, so make sure my position is clear. I do agree. I agree.
Yeah, I understand why they don't quit. I wish to God that they would. My generation is very shitty at letting go of youth. You're supposed to gracefully surrender the things of youth, and we just suck at it. We absolutely fucking suck at it. And the fact that anybody would go see Motley Crue proves that we suck at it.
I agree that he's completely in the wrong. I think his parents are who's to blame, more so than anyone, because that's the thing, is all these people.
And yeah, another reason that I understand it would be simply ego. Nobody has ever walked up to me and said, Rich, I just want you to know that tonight that I met my wife. I looked into her eyes and I could hear you unloading that 48-footer. I'll never forget it.
They come from super privileged, entitled families. So they're so used to doing whatever they want, they don't know.
Or, I got my first blowjob while you were unloading tires, man. Thanks.
About what I know about repercussions, maturity, being held responsible for your actions. They don't know that. He's going to have a hard time.
We're real close.
In prison. And I'm going to be honest with you. Once you do something like that.
We're getting really close. We're 12 minutes behind the source material. So the end of the show beckons.
You know he's going to be a target, right? And I don't mean just by criminals. Like Batman can be a target, but Batman's used to being a target. I was a target before I was Batman. I'm a different kind of target. I'm not a target because I did anything wrong or did anything, heinous or anything like that. I'm a target because I stand up and do what's right. What he did was completely wrong. And that's the truth. And like I said, it comes from parents that enable the youth. It all starts in the youth. That's why you have to focus on that. And he was completely enabled. That's why you created a monster.
When I think of Cartoon Network, I'm thinking of the late 90s on Saturday night, Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, and all that. But the thing that I really remember is at 3 o'clock in the morning, they would run Tom Slick. Yes, indeed. If you've never seen Tom Slick, go watch it. The show is very on drugs.
A monster that not only self-validates misaction and misjudgment, but that thinks it's empowerment. He thinks he stands for something. You can't stand for something good doing evil. You see what I'm saying? That's the sign of...
You can't stand for something good doing evil. Thank God we're almost done here.
Mental illness. A lot of mentally ill individuals, especially like on this platform, they think they're righteous in what they're doing. That's like anyone who's against me. How could you think that you're justified if you have to try to justify your malicious actions with lies? You know that you're not justified. You have a spoiled, entitled millennial generation, okay, that doesn't even know how to validate themselves. They draw their validation from all external sources, okay? And like I said, they're weak, they're immature, they think that their opinion trumps everybody's. And I agree with that public statement that whoever issued about that it's just deplorable what he did.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about C-Lab, and I don't even know how that would be possible. That's a great cartoon.
His actions are disgusting because that's what it is. This generation feels like my opinion, meaning their opinion, matters more so than anyone and anything. And that's just disgusting because it doesn't. Humans matter. We all matter. Even if humans are doing wrong, like Jay-Z, we know what he did. We know what he's supposedly being accused of. Allegedly, we know he did it. Allegedly, but we know, right? And if I were to meet Jay-Z, like I said, it's disgusting. Like, I'm completely against here to stop anything like that, right? I mean, I for sure wouldn't be nice to him.
Celebrity Deathmatch back in the day really had that what the fuck thing to it.
You know, and I would be pissed off, right? Like, and I would kind of scold him and give him a little lecture, for sure, if I had the chance. But at the same regard, he's still a human being. Let me get away from this. Sure hope he ain't leaking something because I'm smelling too much. I don't want to breathe all that.
Oh no! Chemical fumes 200 feet away. Oh no!
Stuff is scary out here. So yeah, God.
My son-in-law and my grandson love Rick and Morty. I mean, love Rick and Morty. All right, dummy. Let's see what. Okay. We didn't have to go too far.
I'm gonna have to review the show after I get done and make sure it's not on here. I can't have it on here. But like I said, I think it'll be all right. Hopefully, I think I caught it in time. But yeah, man. Like I said, he's completely wrong. That's the problem when you're dealing with spoiled entitled millennial generation, but who created them?
I don't really watch new cartoons anymore, but my son-in-law has a real good sense of humor, so if he says it's funny, it's funny.
All you corporations created this generation because you don't care about us. If you cared, we wouldn't be in this predicament. So you are to blame. The real criminals is you. Okay? These people are just in a sense of desperation, right? I mean, it's just so crazy, like, for this dude to try to validate what he's done is pretty insane. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that in itself is pretty insane for him to think that he's done something righteous or good when he clearly has not, right? He's done something heinous and completely wrong that we don't want, right?
Something heinous. Dude doesn't even know what the fucking word means. Heinous. God.
So, like I said, I mean, I'm on the side of the CEO and protection for the people and the company, believe it or not. I'm just saying that the media is going to have a field day. They're going to say whatever, they're going to lie, they're going to do whatever they need to do to paint him like he's something that he may not be. And we need to pay attention to that, because that's what they do. They take advantage. That means what? The system is run over by Freemasonry. It eats its own. So that's what they do. They make sacrifices. They don't care, right? It's just like coming up against me. Freemasons, they don't care. They don't care about any of you. Okay? Why do you think
Negasonic middle-aged dickhead, everybody. He'll be here all week.
they send agents? Do you think they care about the agents that they send, whether it be to stop me and my righteous cause or anyone else or anything? They don't care. They don't care about y'all. It's like being in the military. They don't care about you in the military. They look at you as expendable. That's the real truth. They look at you as expendable, and they treat you like that. And if you pay attention to actions, you will see that. You will see the truth come out. It's about as simple as that, brother. Like I said, people better wake up, man. You have sheep, and then you have an awoken being like me. There's not too many like me. All right? So at the end of the day, right, it doesn't really matter who's right, who's wrong, how people see things, because there's multiple issues here that need to be looked at honestly, right? I mean, bro, just create free healthcare for everyone already and quit complaining. Seriously, that's my public statement. Why didn't we create free healthcare a long time ago?
Well, yeah, but that's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by that. Typically insurance, I don't see it as a political issue. I see it as just a day in, day out necessary issue, but it's poison. We don't talk about that, but it was not a problem, Lobster.
Like, come on, bro. Everyone deserves to be taken care of, man. Seriously. Shouldn't be a big debate. But the reason why is because their agenda is all about money and keeping the lower class down, right? And
always remember that Negative 43 TV serves as an escape from the reality that is daily life wherever you are. This is where you come to leave it all behind on Negative 43 TV, and we're glad to be able to do that for you.
And the rich getting richer, which in all totality isn't even true, because there is no rich in this system. It's run off of Freemasonry. The Masons are all poor, right? Poor people pretending that they're rich, right? And that's the reality of the paradigm in the situation.
He also doesn't know what paradigm is. I went into that a couple days ago. It just means the ideal of something, much the same as the word acme. That's what acme means, a pinnacle of excellence.
Is that it's all really fake and none of it's real and none of it's genuine. Okay? That's the actual truth. This is one of the best lives
Nary a problem, sir. Nary a problem.
I think I've done yet in a while, and I don't know if I'm going to have to delete it, because if I hear that stuff playing on here, I'm not going to be comfortable leaving it up, so that sucks. But I'm going to continue it for now, and then I'll listen to it and try to see. It's really aggravating, man. I work so hard to do these shows, and somebody just comes along and ruins it. I can't have anything like that extracurricular on the channel. I can't have my business affected.
Okay.
Somebody just said something, I don't know what. So let me go back, man. Let me try to listen to this and see if it was on here or not. If so, I'll have to delete this live and I'll just have to redo it tomorrow or something, or in a little bit. But yeah, man, I'm not hearing the nonsense. I want this world to have peace in it. And I'm going to continue to handle everything the right, proper way, the way it needs to be done. And
Skip Shooter 727 MD is here. You're very late, but you're right on time. You can take it back to the very beginning and watch the whole thing, and I strongly recommend that you do that. Welcome.
you just can't be reckless like that, man. Now the spoiled, entitled millennial is facing the repercussions for his actions. Oh, Repercussions. Gangsters. Now he's got to deal with the repercussions. He ain't ready for that.
It doesn't sound like from the noises you were making that what you were dealing with wasn't repercussions. Not at all.
Yeah, they're not gonna treat him well. I know that. I don't even know, honestly. I mean, imagine being in his position. I mean, he has no guarantee of nothing. You know what I mean? That system, once they get a hold of you like that, I'm just saying the truth. I mean,
and the thing that always gets me, Escape Velocity, is that he doesn't see where it is an expression of cowardice. He thinks it's an expression of power, blocking people whose thoughts he can't bear to listen to and running from everything on Greyhound buses. It's just how he rolls.
And your odds of making it out of that are not good. They are not good. You know, that's the thing when they can't conquer a righteous mind. When you stand in righteousness and truth, you stand with God and you have compassion. It's a lot more powerful, man, than when you take matters into your own hands and you just, do something ridiculous. And that's the lesson I've learned. That's a true lesson I've learned, man, is that you still have to be compassionate. You got to care about everybody, man, even if they're evil. These people deserve to go to prison, yes. They deserve their karma. But I don't wish anybody anything but positivity and good things, man. I just hope that the world wakes up.
I've been here 3 hours and 50 minutes, and I'm here to tell you that you're wrong.
And I want the best for everybody. Truly. So that's my public statement. That's how I feel. So, like I said, I have nothing against nobody. Right? You just got people who are disingenuous and jealous of me. So let them do what they do.
Sounds like a great way to spend an evening, Skip.
I will say I love doing what I do on here. It's an awesome business, man. It surely makes me happy, man. I'm really fulfilled doing this. I want people to know that. I love what I do, man. Seriously. And that's an awesome feeling to say, because I've worked plenty of jobs. I've helped build a lot of businesses, warehouses, bars, everything, companies, restaurants, food trucks. This is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. It is truly fulfilling. And I just see everything coming from it. There's another one who can't drive. Like, what do I have, a sign on my head? Like, imagine, there's Batman.
God, what does he need? Does he need Jenny to hold his hand and walk him across the street?
And points, like, golly, bro. Like, telling you, bro, you got to learn how to drive out here. You got to redo that whole driving school, man. They doing something wrong. They graduating people that can't drive, and then they suspend the license of the guy who can drive. That makes a lot of sense. Y'all are so backwards.
No, I don't think he would have gotten anything out of it, TT, simply because where he was at, he was not supposed to be. He was operating in a berm, and in Brownsville, Texas, it's not legal for anybody to operate a piece of machinery of that type in a berm. So, no, he did try to file a complaint. The lawyer basically told him to get bent.
Got elderly people driving who can't even see. I see just fine. It's ridiculous. But like I said, the system has failed. It's a broken system. You got to just laugh at it. You can't take them seriously, man. You can't take none of this serious. It's all a joke. Real talk.
Well, what that would mean, Jeezy, is that we took the red pill and we're going to find out just how far the rabbit hole goes.
You can't. And at the end of the day, I mean, look what they've given us. They gave me a voice. They didn't mean to. They gave me a voice. You know, they put me in a position of authority. So you got to thank them. You got to look at your haters and say, thank you, hater. Thank you. Here's some haterade. Thank you, hater, for giving me such an opportunity. Because without
Almost
you
there.
And your maliciousness, I would have never had it. Right? It's an awesome feeling, man. I'm telling you, bro. I love what I do. I'm so proud of myself. Genuinely, I'm just genuinely proud. Proud that I stand for what's right and stand with God. You know what I mean? Proud. Proud of Christina. So, like I said,
What?
I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Like
I said,
people got
I don't know what else to tell you, man. So deep, so profound.
to start making sense. Let me get going. Let me try to hear this back and let me hear what it sounds like, all right? I may delete this. If so, I'll redo it.
Oh,
all right?
hell.
We'll talk in a minute.
And that is all that I have for you on this Tuesday evening here on Negative 43 TV. And it is the top of the hour wherever you may be in the world. Thank you for spending a fairly decent time here at Negative 43 TV. Always appreciated. Programming note, tomorrow or Thursday. One of the two, I'm not entirely sure. It depends on, I'll put it this way. If he really goes spasmodic tomorrow, I'll be here. Which means if he goes totally spasmodic on Thursday, I won't be. So I guess that's the way that one's going to go for right now. Again, thank you so much for hanging out for just a little bit on this now Tuesday evening where I am at. But as always, the party's got to end sometime, kids. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you. Here comes High Flight.
I have slept the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.